What's good, everybody? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Not my typical stream night, but it's okay. We're just gonna go live. We've been starting a new project in LEGO Fortnite, and I've been excited. I've been really excited. So it's one of those things that, you know, you kind of you get in this weird place with video games sometimes, where you get burnt out on one thing, but then sometimes something just calls you back. And so my excitement for, I mean, we're still, you know, almost 2 months out here for Christmas, but we're starting Christmas early, whatever. That's what we normally do anyways, right? I can't remember, like, I think last year we started Christmas around the same time, and we took some breaks here and there, and we kind of were back in. But with what happened with Halloween, I just wasn't able to get the projects I wanted to get done. We're starting early, and we've got some exciting guests that are going to be joining us, so really excited about that. So the Mad Puck and I kind of talked a little bit about this project. We had a complete blast last year in Craftopia 3, playing together and building like trailer parks and Christmas towns and all these F-150s and Jeeps and whatever, you name it. We had some awesome people get involved too. Mr. Black had got involved. Kaboom was in there. The Modernist, Chattenfels, and the rest of the gang from Craftopia. So we're kind of recreating some of that nostalgia from last year a little bit, and that's what we'll be getting into tonight. Just super chill. Like, I don't want to go crazy. We're gonna keep it chill. Build. We're back in Sandbox, so you know we're gonna go crazy over there. Welcome in. What's up, Kathy? Hope you're doing well. Taz, what's up, dude? Tina, welcome in. Mad Puck in the house. What's up, Jen Red? Hello. Thank you all for joining tonight's stream. Like I said, it's not our typical stream night, but my schedules have just been all over the place, so I stream when I can. So I hope you guys are all okay with that. But yo, Jason, what's good? What is good? Welcome in. Doing well. I'm excited to just kick back and hang out with everybody tonight, and just, like I said, a little chill and build. If you're new to the channel, you're watching the VOD back over on Purple, consider following if you enjoy LEGO Fortnite content and streams. And if you're on the red, which is YouTube, go ahead and be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let's go ahead and let's try to get a good like goal tonight. Let's see if we can break 60 likes. We've been struggling to really hit above 50, so let's make it 60 and see what we can do. But I appreciate everybody again, all the support. Let's not waste any time. Let's just go right into the Christmas project world and just start building. Let's do it. Yo, Soul, welcome in. Oh, by the way, hey, Carol, hey, how's it going, Carol? Welcome. I have the pumpkin emoji while you're doing Christmas already. Yeah, that is so funny. Hey, no worries. So I stuck to my word. I actually, let me see, where do I do this at though? I'm talking a big game over here. So if I fixed my shout outs, so now they actually do something. Now, for whatever reason, I think it still shows that I'm typing the shout out in there, but I said, like, last stream or whatever, we do a lot of the shout outs over here, and I finally set that up. And so I tried a first words thing, and I didn't get that set up, but we're slowly trying to improve the streams and get with the times here a little bit. Yo, Blakey Bus, what's good? Yes, nice to see you as well. Welcome in. Oh, it's super early for you over there, huh? Carnage, welcome in. Mr. Big Nasty, what's up, David? Welcome in. Mr. Biz, good evening to you as well. So we started this a couple days ago. But look at the original create date on this world. It's freaking 1/16/2024. So January 24th. This is an OG world right here. Now, I don't want to give away too many of the special guests that are going to be joining us in this world, but I can name a couple right now. I will be reaching out to some other folks, and we're going to spread the love over the next couple of months. But so far right now, we have, let's give it up for the Mad Puck and Lady Batshit Crazy. Let's give it up. I'm really excited. I've never worked with Lady, and so we got together earlier, had a brief conversation, and talked a bit about the project, and she's excited, and it's just laid back. We're not really trying to do anything, you know. It's not and Mr. Biz actually hasn't officially gotten a key yet, but I've also reached out to Mr. Biz, and he said he is also interested in participating in the world, in the project. So let's give it up for Mr. Biz as well. Really looking forward to that. Fantastic builder as well. Should be a good time. I don't know what's going on with the game, but hopefully we can get into the server. Yo, RSA, what is up, man? Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Right. So I gotta tell you, the Sandbox has been so much fun to just let loose and build. Yeah, the new pets are cool. The sidekicks. I can't wait till they introduce more. Especially, please give us like a husky or like a snow dog, and then you give it like a Santa Claus hat or something. Left you a nice clean server. Thank you. You know what? We might actually. It looks like it's struggling a bit. Let's try to get back in. But yeah, the sidekicks are pretty dope. We still have to do the Simpsons quests inside of what's it called? Brick Life too. Oh, look at that. We got right in. No problem. And thank you, Mad Puck. Appreciate you for that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what these sidekicks are. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna have to break out the V-Bucks because I think the free one, it's cool that we got a free one, but like as much as I love Peely, I'm just not. I think it's cool, but I can't wait to see the other ones they come out with. Yeah, that, I mean, yeah, something to go with, like, you know, the themes of the times, you know. Give us, like, what if you could get like a monkey or something? Oh my gosh, dude, like a sidekick monkey, that'd be crazy. I would love it. Yo, what's up, Kaboom? Welcome in. Look forward, can't wait to do Christmas buildings. Yeah, I know. I've been really enjoying this. Let me make sure that the game audio is on though. There we go. I fixed the game audio. Well, last time we couldn't even, yeah, sidekick brute, it would be nuts. Where am I at right now? Oh, I was over the hill where me and Lady were hanging out, talking about the project. So, yo, good evening, Serto. How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, for any of the moderators, man, the shout outs finally work. So I'm excited about that. It links, the cool thing is it links the anybody who has a Twitch account, or even like whether you stream or not, it'll link your Twitch account in the shout out. So once you get the shout out, it'll be just a nice way to be able to promote some of the folks that are also on Twitch and hanging out. Yo, Red Danny, what's up? Welcome in. Midwest Gamer, hello, welcome. They could never do monkeys. Oh, what? Oh man, come on. I love monkeys. So here's what I kind of whipped up. So this has been kind of a 2-day thing so far. I put the outline for the buildings and the roads and stuff like that, and I put these buildings in. I'm not even kidding. I built these buildings in here yesterday. All these buildings I put in yesterday, but we're not gonna be like, if you notice, like they're just empty shells at the moment, because I just don't want to. I want to create more of a facade of like a movie set, I guess. More so than like have everything fully decked out. But so far, oh, an American Pit Bull Terrier. Yeah, I mean, they got it. What up, D? Welcome in. I hope they do a lot of different types of like animals and stuff like that. I think it'd be sick. Is the game audio really loud? Because I'm looking over here at the audio and it seems like it's like pretty loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit. We had it at like max volume when we were doing the scary games, just because. And let me just turn the music up a little bit. Like I said, this is more just like a chillin' build. So if the music's a little loud, whatever, right? We're just chilling. Want a poodle? That would be nice. That is a Christmas movie through and through. Yeah, so we've got, they're very reminiscent of some of the buildings we did last year. We threw in like a haunted one. This might be like a club. I don't know why I like to make like these haunted buildings like a club inside. And then I'll decorate a couple of them. This might be like a little pirate pub like we did before. Yo, what's up, James B? Welcome in. This is the clock tower. It's this big like a town hall, I guess. And so I thought this was kind of neat, and I didn't think of this last year. It's like comes out turning out like a wreath, which is kind of cool. It's just those nightmare. Let me turn my HUD back up. That's going to be kind of a pain if we're building out without the HUD scale up. Can't really see what's going on. Doc, I don't think we're in Hill Valley anymore. Let's go, dude. How you doing, James? So it's the Nightmares Town Hall decor. Do I even remember how to build? I built last night. What's going on here? So if you go over to, I think it's sculptures, this hidden gem for Christmas stuff. I mean, honestly, this single-handedly can transform any build into like Christmas style. And so I built the clock, and I didn't even really need to put, you could see there's like the time markers around, and I could probably remove those, to be honest. But yeah, you just put those on a floor piece that's flipped, and you could create, like if you do like the rounded floors, you can create a nice wreath. So I might scatter those a little bit throughout. but I think I really want to recreate the clocks on all 4 sides. Yo, what's up, Dave Skirt? What's up, man? Great stream too, man. Yeah, just went live. I've got a weird schedule this week, so I'm just trying to, you know, squeeze in the streams or whatever. So we're just gonna do a nice chillin' build tonight. Yeah, it'd be cool if we get some nice Christmas stuff for sure. 100%. Yeah, we got these buildings over here. And then Mad Puck, if you haven't seen this, Puck is actually starting to do the railroad system. So the idea for this build, and it's probably really hard to see during the snowstorm, but honestly, I freaking love it. I forgot how much I love the Frostlands. But yeah, we've gotten, did you rebuild this car, Puck? You did a complete rebuild. Dude, that was fast. Oh my gosh. Look at, he's got this badass track that's gonna run like the entire stretch. We're gonna have like builds in little towns mixed throughout this entire valley. And so the idea is the trolley, as you pass through, will have these little pit stops, right? So if you look at where this is placed right now, there can be like a little stop off point here where maybe we can build like some kind of, I don't know, shelter over the track, and then have something where you get off and you can kind of step down, and then this will connect. My goal is to have, and we'll continue to build out what's here tonight, but my goal will be to have all the buildings go all the way to this section here. So when you get off, you have like, you know what I mean? You can come down and then you got buildings on your left. Oh, geez. You got buildings off to your left. You got buildings off to your right. And as you kind of make your way into the town, this is like the main entry point off the rail. We'll have these cool little points of interest stretching across this valley and then even over that hill. And we're just going to go to crazy. You have all these nice little locations down here over the side that we can put down little points of interest, so it'll be fun. Yo, what's up, Jamesy? Welcome in. Clock tower in a lightning storm. Finally go back. Yeah, the Back to the Future, I knew that was going to be coming with this building. I just kind of honestly just slapped this building together. I was surprised it turned out as well as it did. So, and also I want everyone's input tonight. Like, what kind of other buildings should we put in? I just want to make like a mix up of whatever. Like, what should we put? Like, obviously we got to do a Der Burger, but like, what style buildings would you want to see? The only one I'm maybe steering away from is probably for this town. I might steer away from, what's it called? Supernova Academy, just because this is more of an old town feel. And so I want to kind of stick with more like brick builds versus like the nice skyscrapers style or whatever. Yeah, what's up, Nomadic? Welcome in. Aussie, hello. All you need is a time machine. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is giving Back to the Future vibes, for sure. I feel that. Yeah, yeah, totally, man. Yo, thank you so much for the shout out for Dave Skurs. Let's go. Don't give them ideas. Oh, I know. Next thing you know, we're gonna just be building some like crazy shit. A firehouse? Yeah, I mean, that could be done with this style build. But let's a guitar center. Oh my gosh. All right, let's at least kind of tie up the loose ends of some of the buildings that we have here. They're kind of, we got some unfinished work to do. So let's just kind of go right in. Yo, what's up, LaFishman? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, yo, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Appreciate the support. All right. What were we using? What is it? Raven's Roost. All right, dope. Let's just go. I'm gonna in some sections I might be locking in, so we might get a little bit quiet. I did also throw up some new emotes just before stream over on Twitch. Yo, Polsky with the resub for 8 months. Yo, thank you so much. Let's go, dude. We already got the hype train going. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Yo, the engineer's in the house as well. Remember to smile. Let's go, dude. How you doing, engineer? Welcome in, welcome in. You know what? I'm realizing I'm like overusing pieces here. Let's see. So let's kind of plug up some of these things. Yo, Kiko, welcome in. What's good? What's good? I've been feeling like, I don't know if it's just me, but I've just been feeling like the Lego love a lot again lately. I was down on Lego for a little while, but just remembering that, you know, just keep on building, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. Just having fun, enjoying the game. This project really makes me excited to get in. Far too kind, my friend. Far too kind, my friend. I appreciate that. All right, I'm doing it again. I need to use these long. There we go. There we go. And then let's just kind of drop. But yeah, we'll be going pretty crazy for the holiday season. As much as I can stream, I'm gonna show up. I don't really know what it is with me lately. I just, in terms of like the videos and making content, I don't know what to make anymore. Like, I don't know. I don't really like doing a bunch of like the update videos or nothing like that. I tried that out. It's just, I don't know. I'm a builder at heart, and tutorials just kind of tutorials really burn me out. I just like to have fun and hang out. I might just kind of keep it to like streaming, to be honest, for a while, until there's like something that inspires me to want to make content again. Yo, what's up, lady? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, Triple D, what's good, man? Welcome. Doing good. You know what I'm missing in this area? A Dollar General. I know. We're gonna maybe. Okay, so maybe we'll do like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do another town where we actually do like IRL. Yeah, we'll do like an IRL city where we can do like Blockbuster, Dollar General, and make it like kind of a fun little IRL type thing. But yeah, this one's just gonna be kind of like a made up like old town, I guess. So I've been messing with these too. I think they kind of look cool. They look like snow kind of on the roof, so I might stick with that vibe. Kind of like that. All right, let's see. So do we close off this back end? Yeah. And again, these are just, they're not going to be, I'm not trying to make like the craziest builds in the world with these. They're just more about the vibe, you know? And then we'll see what we can get done in terms of the size of the town. And then we'll pick and choose what buildings. I'll actually, maybe that'll be a fun little interactive thing for the streams or whatever. We can just like, I don't know. I'll just throw out like a poll and say like, which building should we actually, you know, decorate or something like that. Because this town's gonna be huge when it's all said and done, and so I gotta be very careful of you know, what I end up kind of putting in, I guess, in just making sure that there's not a bunch of unnecessary detail that doesn't really add much. Yeah, we got Mad Puck over there hooking up some stuff. Oh, what's he working on here? Oh, okay. He's making the pathway to the trailer park. We were talking about either doing like some standalone cabin in this little pocket or the trailer park. And then I just kind of got tired of building the city last night. So I was like, yo, the fish with another 100 biddies, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I just said, you know what? Let's just kind of like let's get festive with the bus stop. Because for anybody that does jump in on this project, like I said, if I haven't hit you up yet, there's going to be some folks we're going to try to get in and build and try to just spread some love, do like some community fun in here. But yeah, this is where you're going to stop. So I put the Christmas tree in, and then we've got like just the little bus station, and then I don't know what it was. Yo, what up, Shattenfells? Welcome. I just put like this random pathway that looks cool at night. I haven't finished it, but I was gonna make it go all the way down the hill, but I don't know, just like little silly things like that that I just think are fun to build, right? It's nothing like crazy, but if I use what was it? I took dynamic platforms and just like slapped them down to get the angles to go with the hill or whatever. Just little fun stuff like that we'll mix throughout and stuff. But all right, let's just get the roof on this bad boy. Yo, what's up, Donnie? Why not give us the decor of the shop for this? What do you mean? You talking about the Simpsons stuff? I still gotta get that. Okay, so they released the Simpsons house in the shop, or not in the shop, I'm sorry. They had it, what was it? Like, it was in the game. Yo, tell Mrs. King I said hello, hope you're doing well. It was in the game. Like when you went in here, there was a number 1, 2, and 3 in your build menu here. and then you could access them, but you couldn't like snap anything together or anything. It was kind of weird. Like, I don't really know what was up with that, but they removed it, obviously. Yo, Maddie's dad, what's up? Welcome in. If I missed anybody that popped into, my apologies. I'm a little overexcited right now, but are we too early for Christmas here, or is it never too early for Christmas? That's the real question. Keep it chill. You never had it in your locker? So it was weird, like I didn't even check my locker. It just was like I logged in and it was there as an option to select, which was like crazy. I'm like, oh, what's this all about? And then Puck was giving me the rundown. Yo, Leah's, welcome in. What's up? What's up? Congratulations again on winning some V-Bucks during the showcase. Incredible build as always. Never too late, never too early for Christmas. I love that. I love that. Yeah, we might throw something like that in. I think for the fire, yeah, the firehouse or the fire station, it might be one of the larger builds over off to the side here, but I'm just kind of going speed build on this stuff. Let's try this too. I thought maybe if we did the white floors on top of buildings, it would look like snows up there. Yo, Kaboom with the resub, dude. Thank you so much, Kaboom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go. Check out, yo, what's up, Kitty Bell? Welcome in, welcome in. Check out that new lock-in emote. Oh, I freaking think I love it. I hope it's on there. Are those new emotes in there? It's like a couple of peely ones and then the lock-in one. Yo, El Stray, holla, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I've been trying, hey, there they are. All right, thank you, Kaboom. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that little lock-in guy. It's hard to read it, but like, yeah, man. I thought it was pretty neat. Yeah, so David, I've been trying to convince my wife for the last couple of years to like let us just go once Halloween ends to just get straight into Christmas decorating, but she's still not with it. I mean, we've had a tradition for like a long time, so I understand why she's not willing to change it up. But look at this little alleyway setup too with the little Christmas tree. All right, the question is, do we put, as soon as Halloween is over, it's Christmas time in your house, especially we don't have, oh, yeah, I want to get there. Maybe I can convince her eventually. Should we leave this tree inside this building? Maybe we should leave this one in. Here, let's do this. We can turn this into a Christmas tree. We can just extend this building by like one more set of windows. That kind of looks weird. Oh well, like I said, I'm not overthinking any of these. These are just a part of it. For me, I personally, if you want to put together like a larger city like this and just want to get like a facade going and just like the overall feel, I wouldn't stress too much on like window placement or, you know, like trying to make anything too perfect, because when you do that, like I said, you can get this much done in a day and it ends up ultimately still looking pretty cool. And so I'm just gonna kind of just chill on the whole like perfection. Now there are gonna be some projects I will do as a part of this Christmas thing where I'm gonna do standalone builds that are much more intricate. Like I have some ideas that I don't necessarily want to get into too much just yet, but there will be some builds that will be a lot more sweaty, I guess, that I plan to do. But this project is overall just to promote building and having fun and just like not really caring too much about like I said, getting too crazy with the builds or really trying to like stress about getting, you know, any particular thing done in any amount of time. It's just about, you know, just chilling out, you know. So is that get us past the tree? Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna be like eating into that, which it's fine by me, honestly. Oh, Neva, what's up, dude? What is up, Neva? Welcome in, dude. They changed the layout of the codex. Yo, Trevor, what's up, dude? Welcome. Yeah, dude, I'm just, like I said, we're just chilling tonight. We're chilling. We can just put these all the way up to the top. And then I'll just throw the corners in. The one thing I like about these towns is you can just literally use like whatever. And just decorating with Christmas lights is what does the trick. The only thing I actually did get a little bit more creative on was the town hall building. And that one kind of screwed me up for a little bit there because there were some parts where, oh wait, that's right. Do we have a half wall corner in this? What did I do? Oh, look at that. See, like stuff like this, I used to be like, no way, dude. Nope. I don't care though. I'm just gonna leave it. Yo, what's up, J Divers? How did you make those trees? Oh yeah, for sure. Great question. So I'll actually build a couple tonight and show you, but all you really need to do, here, let me break this one down. You could build a frame. I put out a tutorial on it, but it's really, I mean, all you need to know is this, watch. So when you break the trees, like in this case, oh shit. Well, I have to rebuild it. So now you get the tutorial. Oh, no. I forgot I built that up on the top. Yo, thank you so much for the sub. I couldn't even see the name. Why didn't that pop in? Oh, yo, GWT Tiger, thank you so much for the sub over on Purple, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So all you do, it depends on the tree. So for this one, for example, I didn't calculate the height, but you could see what I did to make it, right? Oh no. Yo, what's up, Queen Zora? Thank you so much for the lurk. Let's go, let's go. So you see where the tree pops back, this little sprout? So all you do is you could select for these smaller trees. You basically, I like to use like these railings. Oh my God! Exactly, yeah, exactly, Soul. Oh my goodness, dude. So I usually grab like just a smaller railing and let's count. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 15 of these railings from there. So we'll add an extra 2. All you do is you just build right over the top of it. So we're gonna put like, we'll put 17 of these on top of each other, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the cool thing is these trees regrow. So any trees that regrow, you can just build like this up. I mean, that seems about right. Maybe like one more. Does that make sense though? I hope that helps. So then like, once you get these in, then for the skinnier trees, you just kind of take and stagger thin floors. So like on this one, I'm gonna go to, it doesn't really matter, the thin floors generally. I don't know, I usually use like the brown ones, but like you could put like one here. And then if you have Halloween Town Hall, which I say this every time this comes in the shop, even if you're not, you don't even care about any of the other pieces, which honestly, I think there's a lot of great pieces. Yo, Cozy Crab, what's good? Welcome, welcome. You can grab Nightmarish Town Hall, these little trees, and they are amazing. Like they literally bring Christmas to any build. The wreath you can do, like, and I think you get those rope lights too, the green and orange ones. And then last year Winterfest gave us the red, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so once I put that in there, then I'll just take like another floor piece and then I'll just put one above it. And you can kind of stagger these on the back too. I can put like one here. It's not necessarily staggering them, but just put one there. And then like, I don't know. You don't want to go too crazy with these because they will poke out. So you want to try to keep them as contained as possible. And then just kind of fill it up with these. Pretty simple. It's just something that clicked in my head last year when these came in and I was like, wait a minute, we could build inside trees. So yeah, you could just do this and then, you know, throw one on the top. And then when it regrows, you'll have yourself a nice Christmas tree. This one, I think I did much better, to be honest, but this will do the trick. Let me see if we can get one more of these on the end here. Nah, it's not gonna work. Whatever, we'll just leave it. Maybe we should leave. Let's kind of push this aside, just whatever. It's like a roadblock. Yo, Miss Farrahowd, welcome in. Haha. You on a roll? Yeah, we're going to town. No pun intended. But yeah, that's how you do it. And then for the larger trees like this, all you do is, you know, like say if you're working on this one, you could check the height of these trees by basically go like this. These are what I use for the larger trees. So put like a marker next to it. Did I cuss? Yo, Arson, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So like you measure out and you say, okay, that's how many it takes to meet the height of it. And then you kind of pay attention to like where the thick the leaves are at. And then this time you would just use like larger, larger pieces like this. And basically just kind of like, you know, put them on the sides like this and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's how you do those trees. And then what's really neat is if you had the Lockie's Lighthouse, you could put like that star. That's like the star of the tree. It looks really neat from afar. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. And if you have those pieces, like you can, like, I'm not even kidding. That's all you need to bring Christmas to your world. So yeah, fun little tips and tricks there for you. Now the question is, do I use these for snow? Like, do I make it look like snow? Like up here, I used to use these for snow because that might look a little bit crazy, but it does add. Let me see. Actually, these ones have like a smaller piece inside of Supernova. It's like, again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just adds a little bit more of a winter feel to it. And then you could put icicles. Like I was kind of doing the icicles or whatever, you know, on that building. Just cool little things you can do or whatever. Let's see. Let's put this kind of up on the railing here. Turning a haunted build. This is like the Raven's Roost stuff with, it's got some other pieces mixed in. I don't remember what they were. A haunted house and then like friendly neighborhood, I think. So having your kits, I'm telling you, are, you know what, let's do this. Take those off the edge a little bit. Getting all them kits, I recommend when they're in the shop, collect those kits. Because if you do enjoy building in the game, it's kind of like, it's a must to have some of the staples. Yo, thank you for the lurk, lady. Thank you so much. What's everybody been working on in the game? Or have you guys doing any builds or, and who's unlocked the Simpsons stuff? What was I going for here? I think it's, oh yeah, Beachy Boulevard. I thought it used to be called Beachy. Did they change the name on us? So I'm contemplating adding these in on like a lot of the builds because it's maybe a little much, but oops. Let's kind of drop these in. Got some focus on building earlier in Expert World that I forgot about. Hunger and died 3 times. Oh no. Wait, is Hunger still in the game? I thought they removed it. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the heart. Let's go. Let's see. These look okay from afar, but like, I don't know. You know, it gives it that illusion. Maybe we'll get into those details a little bit later. Yo, Polsky over on red. Yes, thank you for the double dip. Feels good to be doing a build stream though. I feel like it's been way too long. We kind of toyed around in Craftopia 7 for a little bit there, but man, like the time it takes to get the mats and stuff, it's just so hard for me to kind of be in there. And because a lot of like the pieces take, you got to get a lot of mats for that. I feel like this would have probably taken me like a week to do in survival. All right, cool. So let's get the rest of the railings. Let's see. And how do we do this curve with white though? That's the real question. How do we do the curve? Any suggestions on that? I mean, I could probably stagger some pieces, but wait a second. Why did I get back in there? We need the 2. Those like new generic pieces are kind of solid too. Came in handy a bit. We're gonna at least put snow on all the ledges in like all the buildings, like rooftops and stuff like that. But like, no joke, like I actually am happy to kind of get to, I'm happy to get to some decorating of a couple of the buildings. Because when we did this in Craftopia 3 last year, it was like I said, it was a lot of fun. Let's get a couple more of these in. I'm going to Christmify, if that's how you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it. Yo, let's go. Thank you so much, LaFish, with a resub. 9 months, dude. Wow, let's go. Upside down picket fence. Oh my gosh, Crafting Cutie, what's up? That is such a great idea. Those are in the generics, right? Let's take a look at that. That's an amazing idea. That'll save on so much complexity. Freaking love that idea. Let's take a look. They're in alphabetical order, right? Generics. Good call. Like these here. Oh, wow. Let's take a look and see what that looks like underneath these pieces. Wait, toys, hello. There we go. I haven't really flipped a whole lot of pieces for these builds so far, so why isn't this, there we go. Santa's sleigh brick bot, that'd be badass, dude. That sounds awesome. I do want to do like some crazy goofy stuff too. Like I told Lady earlier, I was like, I want to do like a just gigantic fireplace, just because everyone knows how much I love fireplaces. So wait, why isn't this, oh, there's another object in the way. So let's put this underneath here just to kind of get a, wait, what? Let me use a smaller piece. Generics. Those could definitely work. Yeah, those could definitely work. I'm gonna wait on the icicles just because I want to make sure I can get everything else packed in, but that is definitely something to think about. Let's go. That's a fantastic idea. All right, so we got snow on everyone except for this one up here. I mean, I guess this is snow, right? It's the closest thing we have to it. Besides these are really good for like looking like snow piled up. From a distance at least, you know. So, let's see here. All right, so that's all snowed out. All right. All right, let's see. All right, I don't want to get too crazy with like these pieces, but let's see what we can do here. In terms of like just kind of, I think they're fence. Wait, hold up. Is it a roof piece? Oh yeah, they're roof pieces. Let's see. Like, oh, can these go around this? Nah, not really. All right, so the only other thing is, what the heck? Shenanigans. The Mad Puck always got. Let's go. He's building a dirt road here. Or wait, what's he? Why did it create a dirt road? Interesting. I was like, what's he blowing up over here, dude? Let the shenanigans begin. So what if we do this? It's gonna look kind of choppy, but it's the best I've got. I know that they have the little blue spots underneath them, but like it's like whatever. Oh, nice. You can speak a little English. That is awesome. Let's go. I don't know, chat. What do you, should I just say screw the snow? All right, Kathy. Nice, nice. Love that. I do love watching a nice stream on TV as well. Totally feel you. This does, I mean, in my opinion, it does look like a snow-capped roof, but like I said, we're going for just the vibes. You know what? Hold up. I could have probably got away with, I mean, I think it's all right, right? I mean, I do have to build a new Santa sleigh this year. because we need something to get around this craziness. Who would have ever thought somebody would be putting Supernova Academy pieces on top of a freaking Raven's Roost building in a Christmas town? Never thought I'd be doing this, but we'll see how it looks. I mean, we always have a pickaxe, right? There's always a pickaxe that can be brought out. And you can't really see from the ground, like, the actual, like, you know, it doesn't look terrible. Valina Boo! Welcome in! What's up? What's up? I love that you use that. It, like, literally, it just, every time I'm like, I feel like I know that that's Valina for sure. All right. Let's see. I mean, honestly, like, I don't think it's that bad. Getting my text in the Christmas spirit. Let's go. Dude, everybody, let's get it in the Christmas spirit. Did you take a look at the Brick Life quests already? I have not. Or did you do the Brick Life? I have not done them yet. But I plan to get them done because I feel like the Simpsons house pieces are going to be absolutely freaking ballin' when it comes to doing gingerbread houses. Like, I looked at those pieces and I was like, this stream's gingerbread house. You know what I mean? It's Tuesday. What are we? Hey, we're streaming. We're in build mode. We're in Christmas mode. I want to stream so... if I could stream every day, I would. But it's just been like, life's just been kicking my butt. But yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Thank you for jumping in the stream tonight on a Tuesday night. Who knows how late we're going on a Tuesday? What's that song? Going up on a Tuesday. That's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm just vibing out. The one thing I will say is, because now I've been getting comfortable with my work, I'm not like in training mode all the time. I've been enjoying being able to jump in people's streams.
So we can cook. We need to cook. You can help me
Yo,
cook.
Lizzie Lou, what's up?
Cooking. Let's go.
What's up, Lizzie? Yeah, I've been able to like jump in and hang out in streams and lurk in streams again, like, because for a while there I was just constantly in like meetings and like trainings and working with other people on my team, and so it was like I was unable to for like almost like probably 2 months where I feel like I wasn't able to like really be in any streams or watch any streams. But because I can work on my own now a little bit, it's been nice. It's been real nice. Get reintegrated with community and stuff like that. And now I have energy to freaking stream again. Like, a lot of nights I've either been unable to, or I just don't have the energy to. Yeah, so the funny story behind this one, Lizzie, is like, oh shoot, what did I do here? This world was created in January of 2024, which is wild. And actually, I want to show everybody, for any OGs out there, or anybody that remembers this build, I should say. Let me show you what world this is, because I think some of you may remember this one. But this is the only build. I'm pretty sure it's the only build in this world. Like, you could tell, like, the most of what I did was here, it was like look for a location. But watch this. This is so funny. Yeah, we're just got the little chill vibes in the back. You know, we're just doing our thing. We're doing our thing. Santa? Oh yeah. This is Sergeant Winter, man. We're bringing him back. This skin is OG too, actually. This was in a battle pass from like, I don't even know how long ago. Been a long time. I think it was like chapter 2 or something. I don't even know. The sick kicks are with you in Lego? Wait, oh, the sidekicks. Yes, I agree. So this is the only build in this world. This one right here. The OG Mega Mesa Village. And I was like, I'll never delete this world. So I was like, well, might as well just use this world, because this is the only thing in it. And if you look, I started to do Christmas on it. I actually might, I'm not gonna lie, I actually might make this thing look like Christmas this year. Yeah, this goes way back, Triple D. Built a gingerbread house and a flyable Santa sleigh. Last year, I'm going to remake with great improvements. Let's go, dude. That sounds awesome. That sounds incredible. But yeah, this is it. I didn't even see my typo. The worst part is I wrote sick. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I knew what you meant. But when you said sick kicks originally, I was thinking like shoes. Oh no, just got a text from my wife. She said, my daughter came out of cheer tonight, said that was crying and wants to quit. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to have a nice long talk in the morning. But yeah, this was, we're gonna turn this into Christmas maybe, I guess. The OG elevator. No Vengeance Jones. You know what, Triple D, honestly, with your building skills, I'd just freaking just get into some building. Oh, you're building a gingerbread house right now? Dude, awesome, man. That's what's up. That's, once I get those pieces from the kit, I want to get in and do some gingerbread stuff. But yeah, we might Christmas this up and you know, figure out what to do with that. But have you looked at your other worlds? No, I don't even, no, I didn't. I actually, hold on, let me see. I jumped into, which world did I go into? I went into Craftopia 3 to check out the Christmas builds in there and seeing if it was stable, because we had a conversation about potentially going back in there and doing Christmas. But yo, thank you, David. Your first build I found. Oh yeah, that's right, Valina. That is absolutely right. Forgot. We looked at this not that long ago. It was called Jax. This is when I used to be Jack Skellington all the time. But yeah, I'm scared to go look at anything else. So luckily we have this project to keep us busy for a while. But yeah, Triple D, I don't know the Vengeance Jones thing. Like, I didn't even actually find it to be that fun, those quest lines anyway. So I was irritated at first that he wasn't in, but then I was just like, whatever. Yo, what's up, Iron Geek, dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for popping in. What's up? What's up? All right, so this building from an exterior perspective is almost done with the exception of, let's get some lights on this side. We're just lighting the whole town up. Screw it. These lights are here. But yeah, I think the last couple of things, like the sidekicks, I don't know what it is. Like, little things like that make me happy. And it's cool that, like, you see his little orb right there when you're flying. I was wondering for a while, like, what is that? And it's his orb. But yeah, you could add some 7 TV channel emotes. What do you mean by that, Shattenfellas? All right, let's get the red light. Now, although the this Winterfest 2024 kit was kind of like a flop, this is awesome that we got this though, because now you could turn the red, green, and orange. Like, orange aren't traditionally like Christmas lights. You could add some for better TTV. Oh, thank you, Iron Geek. Yes, for sure. Chatvales, I'm sorry, maybe my brain's just not working tonight. Oh, the Twitch app for more emotes. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, let's put this here. Whoops. Yeah, dude, these lights are legit. Working on a sleigh with rideable reindeer in the back. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, so for anybody too, if any of the mods can drop the Craftopia Discord in the chat. So we have a build prompt, and it's Christmas related. So anybody getting in on Christmas stuff, definitely join the community, showcase the builds. We're gonna have a live stream in December, so we're giving everybody 2 months for this Christmas to just start building, enjoying playing Lego and showcasing the builds. And you don't even necessarily have to wait to the showcase to submit them. You can actually, we have a show off your build section in the Discord as well, to where you can showcase your builds. I even thought, I'll have to talk, we'll talk with the Craftopia crew about this one, but I thought about maybe even just opening up a channel right now specifically for everybody to just drop their builds in along the way and just enjoy it together. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Yo, thank you, Neva. Oh, let's go, dude. Arison, let's go. Arison, I didn't know that you streamed. I did not know that. I live under a rock. We are lighting this town up. I am not gonna be shy on the lights. I don't really care. We're going straight up gaudy this holiday season with as many lights as we can. I mean, that's pretty, it's looking Christmas to me, I guess. I don't know. Is that Christmas? We turn a haunted building into Christmas. And then, so I had this grass area here. I don't know what the deal was up with this, but like, I'm like, let's turn it into something. The road, I mean, when you build in these valleys, like, unfortunately, you have these like higher spots. So I just said, screw it, and just drop this in here like this. I don't know. Doesn't really go, but it does, I guess. I don't know. Yes, yo, thank you so much, Leah. Yeah, I agree. It is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. All right, so we got a building done. Now the interior needs to get done, but yeah, I mean, it could be 1 second, chat. Let me take care of some business here. All right. This building's like kind of weak to me. I don't really know what to do with this building. You could flip pieces now, right? How about flipping some of the small roof edges to make a snowman? So actually I have a couple of ideas for a snowman this year, but the snowman might not go in. I might do like a gigantic one off in the distance somewhere, because we got to be very wary of complexity. I do want to make some kind of like stair kit set that goes up here, and then put another, maybe like some kind of water pump station for the water tower Puck put in. All right, let's finish. This one needs a back. Whoop. Let's just do the same thing we did here with the windows and stuff. Let's see here. Just grab these. The only time I ever touch this kit straight up is when I do these types of buildings. But yeah, super pumped, and thanks everybody for coming to hang out tonight. Sometimes I never know how it's gonna go, because like usually like these streams aren't typically the nights I stream or whatever, but yeah, thanks everybody for showing up, man. Yo, Jay Divers, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much. All right, let's get these corners. I wish we had a half wall for these corners. You know what I just thought of? I could have just drove it into the ground halfway, and then, but like, I guess whatever. We're just gonna go with. We're just gonna do this again. I don't really care. It's in the back of the building. It's gonna be a tight building. Frozen fortress. All right, so let's extend this back to this. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what we end up. Another object's in the way. What's in the way? Oh, okay. Bury a half wall. Yeah. I just, that's what I was kind of thinking. You know what? That's not too much effort. So yeah, good call, Aussie. I'm gonna go with that. A little easier. And like this building, I'm probably not gonna decorate this building. It's just gonna be for show. Just, you know. Yep, absolutely, Jay. Yeah, always forget the smallest techniques when I take time away from the game. There we go. Is that flush? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Solid. Yo, Abide Kai, dude, what's up? It's cool to see you back in the game, man. I understand the struggle was real. I think the game got harder. I don't know. Some had said it got easier. I thought the game got harder. But then again, I'm just as clueless as you lately when I jump in, just because I haven't really done a lot of survival. So wait, sorry, that was an invasive thought I immediately came to mind. What? Oh wait, what's in the way of your hopes and dreams and aspirations are in the way? Oh my goodness, dude. Hey, no worries. That's actually kind of funny. All right, so let's put, hold on a sec. Did I do this backwards? No. What's, oh, is that little, what's in the way, yo? What? This is the right corner, right? I mean, do I have these on the front? Yo, thanks, Abide. This is actually that channel that I put up with just a bunch of like curated AI beats for just to play during streams. Okay, so I can get this one there. Actually, what's the level at which we have these? I gotta get this right. There we go. All right. I can't wait to work on the next building, but we gotta finish our, we gotta finish our dinner before we can have. Oh, that's actually over with. We gotta finish our dinner before we have dessert, though, right? Let's get these. These are some real chill vibes. I like this one. All right, a couple of half walls over here. That should do the trick right there. Come on, come on. All right. Yeah, it's been really fun to like just kind of do some more chill builds. Yo, Rooster, what's up, dude? Welcome in, Rooster. Cause yeah, my last build was actually the graveyard in Craftopia 7, but then before that one was the Megatron. So I was like, feels good to not be building something like so intense. It's more volume, right? A little more volume building. Let's see here. Just chilling. Good old Sandbox. All right. I'm just gonna plop the windows in. I don't really care. What do we have these separated by? A 3 wide? No, the 2. Was it? You ain't gonna see the back of this building anyways. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be an empty, sad building. The only thing I'm gonna do in this building is make the Christmas tree lit up. But the rest of it's just gonna remain empty. Just in the sake of complexity. Because the buildings, I mean, I could spread them out a little bit more, but they're a little bit packed in, I guess. So, all right. These probably don't even need to be down here. They're like in the ground. I could have just done solid walls all the way across. That looks goofy. It is what it is. Like I said, I've really just grown to not care as much about little imperfections like this. Yo, Leah's coming through with the gifted membership to J-Salt. Let's go, dude. What's up, J-Salt out there? Yo, what's up, Joey? Yo, thank you so much, Leah's. So I tried making a W emote, and it's against Twitch's terms of service for emotes. You can't have a single letter I had like a little Christmas tree with like a W above it too, and it won't work. It just won't let you. Yeah, so I'm like, why? So I had made a Santa Claus emote too. It's like my chibi style face or whatever with the Santa hat on and a Santa beard, and it didn't get approved. And then I made one that looked like Grinch, didn't get approved. You can't have like certain characters, and you cannot have single letter emotes. I was like kind of shocked. I didn't understand, but it's because people can like spell out like vulgar words if you have a bunch of single letter emotes. So they, I guess, but I'm like, they could just type it in the chat anyways. I don't understand. I really don't understand. All I want for Christmas is complexity. Oh, no complexity. Oh my gosh, I know. We would be approaching this this building so much different if we didn't have to worry about complexity. I can guarantee you that, my friend. That would, oh my gosh. That would take this game to brand new heights. I mean, 90% of the building community that left the game would come back immediately. Honestly, because let's be real. If you play in Sandbox, yo, thank you so much, Vanessa. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, if you removed complexity, quite honestly, in Sandbox, when you turn off animals and enemies, there's really not a lot of lag and stuff. At least that I've experienced. I mean, hell, my like main Sandbox world has so many builds in it, and it doesn't. It runs good. It runs really, really well. And then when we were doing, Rooster made the suggestion when we were doing the Cuddle Team Leader. He was like, yo, turn off animals. And it immediately fixed the issue in the area. It was crazy. It was like instantly, it's like instantly fixed. So the building side of this game is like just, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do like survival as well. I just don't have the amount of time to play the survival end of it. And so, you know, I just can't pump out stuff like this in survival anymore just because like I said, I don't have the time to commit. All right, so let's finish this up top here. I don't know why I really put that up there. But I guess we're gonna commit. What are those from again? Mos Eisley. I think they are, or no, wait, hold up. What were those from? Yo, what's up, Sir Last Flat? Thank you so much for the lurk. Yo, LaFishman with the gift to the rooster. Yo, thank you, dude. You guys are just so kind. Let me, my alerts are, why are they so small? Hold up a second. Yo, W's to LaFishman, dude. Let's go. You guys are on a roll tonight. I freaking love it. Thank you for the support. Made one of the corners of those buildings rounded. Are you talking about that haunted one? Let me see. Twitch alerts. Why were those? They're so like. Can somebody play a sound alert real quick? Just any sound alert. I want to make sure that they like look like super tiny for some reason. Let's see. All right, there we go.
Hello!
All right, that's a little better, right? Is that a little bit better? Yeah, there we go. Hold on, which one is that?
How do you feel?
I got it. Hey. Sound alerts. There it is, Rooster. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Here. Is that better or is that too big? I think that's right. That's about right. So let's make these Twitch alerts a little bit bigger too. I don't know what happened. All my stuff got all messed up. I don't know what's up with that. All right. There we go. There we go. Dude, that I always forget about that banhammer one. Dude, that thing that's legendary. We haven't had to use that in a while. Remember James? What was that dude's name again? King James. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, you know what? Those are Friendly Neighborhood rooftop. Yeah, King James, yo. Dude, that banhammer. We made that on the spot. Who remembers that? That was fun. That was a great stream. That was like Halloween 24. Made that on the spot, and then we had to ban him, dude. He came back. He came back too. Remember that? Yeah, he came back. We let him back in, and then like he was in for maybe 3 streams, and then oh my gosh, what am I doing here? Are these hanging off the edge? You know what? Like I don't even care. I'm letting that slide. I'm not gonna worry about that. He pissed you off. I know, right? Right? Yeah. But we let him back, and then he went crazy again. So I think he got banned for a second time. Oh, King James. I kind of miss some of the crazy moments that we used to have within the community. Oh my gosh, yo, Rooster returning some love with the gifted the back lady. Let's go, dude. Yo, thank you so much, Rooster. Thank you so much, dude. That's what's up. Y'all are way too kind, y'all. Oh, speaking of that, you know what? I realized it's a new month. Let me hold up. I've got free gifted I got free memberships I can gift out over on YouTube. So let me go ahead and gift some of those out right now while we're hanging out and chilling. Let me turn this down. I always forget about that. It's new month, so membership gifting. All right, y'all, good luck. Hopefully it's somebody that's in the chat, yo. Yo, Miss King, welcome in. Mrs. King in the house. Evil Choppers, what's up? Stop stealing my Mott's apple juice. No. Oh, mine. All right, Muddy Girl got one. Nice. That's really the only person that I actually know. All right, maybe we'll get 5 more here in a little bit. Yo, what's up? Not Nick in the house. No way, dude. Welcome in. Lady with the apple juice. You know we got apple juice flowing tonight, dude. We're chilling. Loving all the snow. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about maybe I should put, should we put like these on top actually? Does this look better like snow like we did on the other buildings? This is gonna be easier to do up here. Let's see, like this. I'm not gonna stack it double. Should we do like the single, or should we do those like larger ones like that on that, like on that building? I don't really know. I'm kind of torn. Try it out and see what it looks like. We've got them on the other ones, so yeah, I appreciate that, Evil Choppers. Welcome. The question is, we gotta go and do. Yeah, dude, where you at, not Nick? Get in on this. We need you for the. We need you in the Christmas showcase. We need you back in the community, man. We miss you. We got to get your I'm back, guys emote back in action. Let's see, hold up. Let's see if we can do like the rounded corners here. Oh, know what? Does it look like snow on that one? I don't know. The bigger ones, yeah. It reads better from a distance. I do want to put the icicles are a vibe. The icicles are a vibe for sure. Yeah, Joe, wait a minute. This isn't enshrouded. That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, get your butt back here. Not Nick. Come on. So my only problem is if I break this, these icicles are going to fall. So we're just going to do this. We're going to do the front end with these. And then for complexity's sake. I know we say complexity isn't a thing, but sometimes you can't really get by it if you're building in too much of a confined area. Whatever. I'll just double up on this building. Whatever. It is what it is. We got ice cream sandwich. Leave them. Yeah, just leave them up there and then just stack them. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's a good call. Yo, Queens North. Oh, that's whose emote is that? That's cute. Let's see something. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I'm learning how to do this here. But why? How come when I do it, it like shows that I'm giving the shout out? I don't know why that shows that, but also, let me see. I just got to do like a animated. Throw all these shout outs in here. I'm so happy to have this set up finally. And wait, I didn't mean to do that twice. I'm going crazy over here. Oh no. I don't think, I was trying to throw one up for Rooster too, but it didn't show that he was in here anymore. We'll catch him in a little bit. All right, this is looking good. Okay. Yeah, I'm down with this, this setup. So I've been using StreamerBot. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hold up a second. Why didn't it? There we go. Rest in peace, Rooster. Yo, Sabrina, welcome in. First time catching a stream. Let's go. Yeah, I usually stream. I've been pretty sporadic lately. We need to get on freaking schedule. I need to get my life sorted out. Ghosting over here. Let me get this back in. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, like, so the whole shout out, I never really like controlled or did a lot of the shout outs before because it didn't, all it just said was like shout out and then it would say the name, but it never like link anyone's channels and stuff like that. So I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out how to get that set up, and I'm just like happy to finally have that thing ready to go. But yo, Sabrina, welcome in. I'm happy that you were able to catch a stream. Let's go. We're just doing some Christmas stuff. Like, again, could be considered early, but like, hey, I'm always in the Christmas spirit, low key. Not gonna lie. All right. I'm pretty sure everybody else that streams that came in, I think may have already got the shout out. So if I didn't give you one, I think it's because I've already saw you get the shout out, but we're gonna try to make sure we keep those. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. We can't get rid of this one either. Shoot. Yo! Shartuga with the raid. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that. That sounds like a perfect opportunity for a nice shout out right there. Let's go, dude. The vibes are vibing tonight. Come on. Pickaxe is dangerous. Took all my damn Christmas lights out. Come on, man. So speaking of that, I ran and sprint and like broke some pieces off a complexity zone in Craftopia 3, and I can't rebuild it. Dang, we gotta double up on this again. We're just like wasting pieces. You know what? For this back end, I don't even care. I'm not even gonna double it up. We're just gonna leave a gap. Yeah, let's go. I appreciate that. All right, let me see. If these look, how are these looking from the ground? Okay, that's solid. This is a little much. I wanted to see if these looked like really bright white Christmas lights, but they're a little bit much. It kind of kills the vibes over here. Let's get rid of them. Kill some trees in the area around the build. Well, I want to convert a lot of these. Yo! I want to try to make a lot of these into the Christmas trees to really light it up. So yeah, that was a little too bright over there. I think that's much more of a vibe. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's replace this right there. I think that's, do we have, let me see, let me go back to this. Supernova Academy, the 2. All right, let's replace that light. We gotta put it back. You know what? We could just get there pretty simple by going here. Let me kick back a little bit. Oh, nice. Fix a heater in your truck. Yeah, that's pretty important this time of year for sure. Chestnuts roasting in an open fire. I gotta work on some like Christmas style like alerts. I think that'll be fun. What am I doing? This isn't. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Sculptures? I think so. Yeah, right here. Okay. Am I? Oh, there we go. Fixed. Street lights. Like off the side of the building. I like keeping it kind of like dark, a little dark, but I do want to maybe light up the interior of these buildings a little bit. Definitely building. I mainly play survival mode, but I do love Sandbox also. Just need more. Yeah, I've kind of like torn between, because I love survival too. It just that was like my main thing for quite a while, and then I just something about just not having enough time really makes survival not as enjoyable to like grind things out. We're definitely gonna put some icicles on the town hall building. We gotta get the icicles up here. These alone just don't look that great. So let me see. Let's kind of drop. Does this go to the edge? No, I'm gonna put a couple of these like this. That's not going out to the edge. That's gonna drive me nuts. We gotta put one more. Throw a campfire inside the building. That actually does do a really great job of lighting it up. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good suggestion. I want to do a quick survey of the chat. Like, oh yeah, the street lights. Yeah, Le Fishman. Yeah, I always like to. I kind of put a lot of them in to start because it gives off the vibe. Like even before I had a lot of these buildings in, I lined the streets with the street lights. Just sets the vibe. We filling out our furnace up, running last night. Couldn't get it going. I had to call a friend. Oh, dude, I went through that a couple of times. We had a sensor issue, and oh my gosh, it was cold. It was in the middle of the freaking the winter too. Totally feel that. Yeah, dude, let's go, Joey. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it in this building just right now, for shits and giggles, and I'm gonna do one of these things because, like I said, we're only gonna be decorating a handful of buildings. Like this probably is not gonna be one of them, but like let's kind of raise it up. Look at it. It's all about just like I said, the look. We could probably put lights in here too, but that's gonna take up like on the complexity side. But like it does give off a nice warm light. And look, you can't really see it burning in there. Oh yeah, you can. Oh boy. Maybe hold up. Maybe that's a little bit. I don't know. We'll leave it there. It might look pretty cool, to be honest, at night. Village is decorated from Halloween. Yeah, I had really big plans for Halloween, and I just was unable to. I mean, I guess I could have put a little bit more energy into it, but I still don't think I would have been able to finish what I needed to get done. Yeah, we have Mr. and Mrs. Big Nasty in the house. Let's go. You need a scavenger bonfire? Yeah, we've got, so we have the vibe up on the hill. All right, let's try some icicles out on this one. Actually, what's up with that? Why isn't, that's interesting. It's on top of that piece. Is this really higher? Yo, I did not know that. That's really interesting. Campfires and a fire truck. Yeah, we'll bring in the vehicles later, but we got to get like the structures down. All right, so we filled out the back of this building. We got the tops done. We could probably put some more icicles on. I do want to drop a few icicles off the edge of here. And let's see. I just kind of want to. They do add a very nice kind of vibe, like a nice touch to it. So let's see here. If we bring them down, kind of just like varying sizes. Like 2 is like the length, like as long as I think they should be. We kind of stagger them a little bit. So if you could do that, you just get a little bit of variation in the length of them. And then you can kind of squeeze a couple of singles in the middle. Oof. That's all right. Maybe we do this. Now the pointy ones, let's just start by kind of just randomizing the heights of these. And the spacing. Don't want to have them all too close together. But yeah, these definitely add a little vibe. I mean, it's a little extra detailing that kind of spruces things up a bit, I guess. Let's grab maybe every couple, like 2 in length, maybe shorten one up. Just all about not overthinking anything here, just having fun and letting it flow, you know. Not everything has to be perfect. Those look, I don't know, something just doesn't. Actually, I do kind of like it from a distance. I mean, let's roll with it. Let's make one a little bit longer though, like that. Oh, this, you know what? This is just one of them songs. You just gotta skip this crap. I can't do it. Let's get through this one. This thing annoys me. There we go. That was easy. Throw a few icicles on the ground. Look out below. Yeah, we can bring in all kinds of. Yeah, I think it looks solid. I'm rocking with it. Now we could flip the picket fence pieces. Yo, Jen Red coming through with the gifted over there on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yo, and Sabrina got it too. That's what's up, dude. That's what I'm talking about. See, I love, so when folks that are in stream or are participating in the streams or watch the content and then they get the gifted memberships, it's seriously amazing. Sometimes too, when folks they get the gifteds and maybe they played Lego at some point and they haven't been playing, I've actually had people get gifted memberships on YouTube, and like they'll come back and be like, oh my gosh, I don't play this anymore, but seeing this makes me want to play again. And that's actually kind of worked a few times where we had some folks join in the community and like play from that. So it's crazy how that stuff works. Ooh, an iced cinnamon bun. That actually sounds incredible. All right. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, exactly. I love that. It's so cool. All right. Here. Bring this. Use this up a bit. There we go. That should do the trick. Yeah, we're gonna kind of do a mix of everything, some detailing, some buildings. We're gonna just mix it up tonight. Yeah, W's for Gen Red. Thank you so much. Let's go. All right, there we go. I'll be bringing I brought some of the new emotes over onto YouTube. I've got a couple that I've still got to update and bring those on over, so stay tuned for those. I'll bring them over probably within the next day or two. Yeah, I honestly think that really made the vibe of the town hall look a little bit more winter wonderlandish. Yo, what's up, Squishy? Welcome in. All right. Now the real question is, do we do the clocks? Hold off on the centerpiece. Oh, hang on off the centerpiece. Like right here? You mean like hold off? Don't put it there. Or hang some from the centerpiece right here, going all the way across. The gap above, yeah, right here. Like this whole section right here. Yeah, because there's not necessarily any. How would this technically go though? Like, wouldn't they ride across the top like this? You know what I mean? Like, instead of a straight line, go with the roof line. 17 months have been a member. Oh my gosh. Do the membership chat. I think you could drop. There's those membership chats. I always do those in Kabooms, and I think, where was I? I think I shared mine the other day in Kabooms. I think it was 17 months. Same thing. Yeah, I'll do these across the roof line or something like that. Let's bring that one like this. It's crazy how long this community's been together. It's been awesome. Like freaking. There isn't one? Interesting. Huh. Maybe we don't do this one like this. Looks like Tetris blocks. Let's just do what we did before and just randomize it. Like this. Kind of locked in here. What's going on? I could have done some lights up here too. That could have been an option, because there's really like no lights or anything. Let's make this one hang down low. Do like this. Bring this one down. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll let it ride for now, I guess. We'll leave it a second. Ice hanging off the lights? Yeah. I mean, I think I honestly do think you can attach these to this part of the light. There's parts of the ropes that like have hitboxes. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, hold up. I don't want to get too crazy on the detail, but we don't die, we multiply. Let's go. And then, yeah, we'll leave those for now. I think that looks okay, but I don't know. Something seems a little off to me. It looks, I don't know, fabricated a little more than the other stuff did, but we'll leave it. All right, do we leave this building is the question. Or do we make this building a bit taller? You like it? Okay. Do we make this building taller is the question. I think I need to like add another story up here. Oh yeah, at the roof line like this going across. The reason I did that is because there really isn't a, yeah, I guess I could fill that in. Yeah, fill like this right here. Just basically like connect this across and then hang it from there. That's probably what I will do. All right. I think we raise this building another. It seems too short, but the reason for that was when you're coming in from this section over here, our little goofy winter wonderland spot. I like that it doesn't cover the clock tower, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Just something seems like just missing. Taller but smaller, so raise it up 2 stories but smaller. Think about just keeping it as big as it is and ending it here, like pretty much across here, and then leaving this and expanding it for more buildings on this side. Let's see here. It just seems short and out of place. It's just like random, especially next to this one over here. Let's see here. I guess I could have left these there. You know what? I'm silly. What am I doing? I could have left these there as a ceiling for the lower half. Let me put these back in. This is more of like an old downtown district. Yeah, I think 2 more stories. Like this one is like a little shorter than this one. Then you need this one. If this one's that size at the entrance of here, I want it to be a little bit more towering. And then we still got to do the Der Burger spot, which we'll do here in a little bit. Is this sitting on top of that wall? No. So we can just put these right on top of here. I'm just going to follow the same wall pattern. I don't even care. They're not, like I said, we're not getting into, you know, 4-week-long project builds. Like right here. 2, 4. And then we got half wall separations between these. So Dude, I love the way these towns look at night. They look so much better at night with all the lights. Like, look at that. Oh my God, what a vibe. That's what I love about these Christmas builds, dude. It's just such a vibe. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Idea, you could make Christmas sleigh on top of the roof. Yes, absolutely, Zero. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. We'll do the vehicles. We'll probably get into the vehicles a little bit later on. Yo! Not Holly with the raid. Yo, thank you so much. Welcome. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going tonight? Currently working on a little Christmas village here. Some Sandbox action. W's in the chat. Yo, let's get a shout out. That town looks sick at night. Yo, Not Holly M. Welcome in. Not sure. What's up? Yeah, thank you. We just started on this yesterday. We're going to town, man. Puck's over here doing, he's already putting in the freaking stop. Let's go. Dude, my man. So we got the trolley set up that's leading to the town drop off. I'm all about it, dude. Yo, Dojo Penguin, welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Fairmounts, what's up? Danny. Yeah, we're just going to town here. Doing some Sandbox fun. Love Legos? Dude, this whole community is all about Lego. Loving Lego. All right, so I did this because I'm gonna make this a bar. Was playing Fall Guys, but I play a lot of Lego games. That's what's up. Welcome in, and appreciate you giving us the raid, and welcome to your community. Yo, Caesar coming in from Costa Rica over on Red. Welcome in, Caesar. All right, so we are going to. This will be a building we decorate. We're bringing back the pirate themed tavern. So that little corner will be where the bar's at. I'm actually thinking about transferring it to this side. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out. Are you not afraid about the build limit? So, not really, because I'm not going to decorate every single building. Hey, yo, Not Holly and Dojo Penguin, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you both. Thank you. I'm not necessarily too concerned about complexity because I'm not going to do the interior of all the buildings. So I'm kind of trying to just do it in a way to where the buildings are pretty generic with just enough decoration to where it gives that vibe of Christmas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is usually what I listen to when I just chill out and build, so trying to keep it consistent. Okay, this is gonna be an alleyway, so let's do this. Let's get rid of, because there's gonna be a building in front of this one. So let's create that as like the bar section. Because I don't really like I like to put a bunch of decor on the walls. And when the windows are in the way, you can't really decorate very well. And do we got corner to corner here? Let me see. And since there's going to be a building joining up against it, how do I play this? Maybe we get rid of this alleyway and we do one solid strip. I will do the interior of some of the buildings. Yo, Caesar, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. W's for Caesar. My man. All right. What do we do here? Let me give that a love over here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support. How has stream been? It's been good so far. We're kind of slowly adding a bunch of decorations. Like we added some of the snow to the top of the buildings. We went in, kind of built, just like touched up some of the unfinished parts on the builds. And now we're gonna start expanding and get my goal would hopefully to be to get the rest of these buildings in tonight, at least on the plots that we have open. So do you like the tree or the free Simpsons set in Fortnite? I have not used it yet, so I don't really know. But from what I saw, I can see a lot of potential for like gingerbread houses and stuff like that. Maybe we'll do the windows up top. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. What do we do here, chat? What do we do? So if this is like an open walkway, I kind of want to make this like a chill zone, kind of like over here. You can see on the side of these buildings, we got this little chill zone with the Christmas tree and stuff. I'm thinking about making that over here. So the entrance, these buildings should run this way. But we could also expand this way. Yo, what's up, Jack Mac? Welcome in. Yeah, well, the gingerbread house. Oh, he's already got the trailer park going too. Oh my gosh, Puck's on a tear. We'll do the gingerbread house village somewhere in here. But all right, I'm overthinking everything right now. Yeah, there's a dog. We have sidekicks now, Nick. We have sidekicks. You can name them, and there's a bunch more coming too. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the raid again. Appreciate you jumping in. All right, this is not lined up properly. I'm considering reconfiguring. So this building will be facing this way. Let's pick a new building. Let's have 2 entranceways for this one. We'll have an entrance here, and then we'll have an entrance on this side. So, chat, what are we putting here? What style building? If we go into the build kits, like what pieces should we use for this building? We'll keep it simple. We don't have to go crazy. Here, let's put on some Christmas lo-fi. See what we got here. Chill hop. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, it is dope. I actually really enjoy having his company. Let's get this out of the way too. A cafe. This is typically the bakery cafe, but we could do a coffee shop. Okay. Coffee shop. Yo, what up, ZZ? Yeah, I used Friendly Neighborhood right here. But we could always like, we can mix things up. I don't mind actually like taking the time to do something like extremely custom, because these are just pretty quick, like, yeah. Who was talking about that? I can't remember who said that earlier, but the generic pieces and flipping them upside down on the bottom of these ones. I'll go through and do that at a certain point, but I don't want to get too caught up in the details just yet. Like open patio, etc. Yeah, that might have to go. We might have to do that like right here. Here, let's just get to work and see what we come up with. We can do like. Now I'll have to dip these down though if we're gonna do an open patio area, or we can do it raised and just put the fences around it. So let's do like, maybe use, these have a little bit more of a variation. A little corner patio that like wraps like this. Just a small one, and then the building can go here. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Do you have a town squirrel maybe with a fountain and stuff? That'll probably come later. I thought about leaving this open for that, because like it's right outside the town hall here. So I thought about leaving this strip open and then like just maybe expanding the buildings out a little bit more out this way, I guess, because we've got all this area. Like this is just kind of the start of things right now. Hay rides, yeah, we could do it all. I'm kind of at a loss for what I want to do here. Because yeah, this being open by this town hall here is kind of, man, I don't want to have to go rebuild the whole structure of the roads. Here's what I think I'll do. I want to continue with just like the plots of the size of the buildings that we had and just stick with the old town feel for most of what's here. And then when we expand out into these areas, I'll create a little bit wider road and something that'll work for a bit more customizable layouts of buildings like this, because this might be kind of small. You know what I mean? We've got so many things to expand out here, because ideally I want this to run all the way to this area here. Yeah, the Der Burger's for sure gonna go in. That might be what we do real quick, because I know that was one that I want to have. And then I want to expand it like kind of out here, but we got this hill here. Let's get the Der Burger spot in. Yeah, small, like a grouping of smaller stores can go here. Let me break this out. And then we'll leave the alleyway back there. I gotta remember that I'm gonna be doing a small Star Wars outlet. That would be hilarious. We could, I mean, honestly, it's just whatever. We can do whatever. All right, let's do a Der Burger. So we could do 2 shops here. I think we could separate these two to do two smaller shops. We could do the Der Burger behind the bar. And then let's make a street. Let's make a street run this way. I just need to get, in order to know where my doors are gonna go and where the openings are gonna go, I need to like map out the street. Hold up a second. I'm just using these two. I wanted to do like the black roads with do this like a wider street. I was gonna do like the divider in the road and like the black with, but that's just like heavy on complexity. So library, yeah, we could put like whatever in. It's just there's only gonna be a few buildings that actually get decorated. All right, so if this is the street, we have to, that alleyway. I don't think I did the greatest job of like planning out the sidewalks and alleys over here. What I had originally thought is starting to get a little bit tight back here. So we'll have to shrink this building up a little bit. We can make like a little like arch walkway too in the back, but we're gonna bring the sidewalks out and just continue that. These are gonna be like smaller shops and stuff like that, but we need the sidewalk to continue to run. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue. All right, let's see, let's just bring these all the way across. It is starting to get the like, it's really, saw the Grinch in the background? Oh no. I'm still upset about that Grinch emote. Like, I couldn't put the Grinch emote in. Yeah, fire station. That'd be sick. That'll be, that's, we're gonna do like a larger fire station as a part of the project. I don't think it's gonna go in this little town though. Like a plaza with stalls. You talking about like the little shops? Like little, like small pop-up shops? We're gonna have to clear this whole area out. That's a giant tree. A Lego shop? Oh yeah. Okay, so we can have 2 main roads. We'll have this be the main, one of the mains. We got this smaller little side street here. We'll have to make something connect like this way too. Let's kind of map this out so we know like what we can actually get in here. All the ideas, I'm in like information overload. So this will be a giant road. Oh, the market stalls from Salty Seaport. Which one are those actually? I want to take a look real fast. Oh, like these. Oh yeah, dude. And then we have like all the we have those what's the word I'm looking for? We have all the stuff like the hot dog stands and all that stuff too. Yeah, like a nice, okay, I'm down with that. Yeah, we got to figure out a good spot for that. In order to do that though, I usually like to map out my plots and stuff like this first. The goofy thing about this though is like, look how high off the ground this is. I wish we could terraform. Let's bring this all the way out. We're gonna connect this to, we'll have something connecting to that stop that Puck's building up there. Oh, nice, ZZ. Yeah, oh yeah, that's dude, they do have some nice little gems in there. I like the red light that comes with that. Let me see here. Yep. I have this. Is that the one you were talking about, ZZ? Oh no, right here. Winterfest Market Stall. Dude, what? That is actually really nice. You could put stuff on there too, can't you? Can't you, let's just put, yeah, you can, oh my goodness. Market, yup. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh man, I don't expect that to come, but I just think it would open up a lot of possibilities. Like you could build the hills up to these streets to make it look a little bit more kind of fleshed out. I don't have to remove that tree. All right, so let's bring the sidewalk. Yeah, terraforming is the solution to complexity. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That would be, yeah. Wait a second. Is that touching? Oh, okay. Never mind, we're good. We're gonna have a lot of real estate here. I hope I'm not going overboard with this, because the more I think about it, we're gonna actually have to leave. We're gonna have to leave some open spaces. I think we're really gonna have to leave a lot of open spaces, and do like little markets like that in the center of certain areas and stuff, because otherwise we're gonna be in trouble with complexity. We might have to space the buildings out a bit. Let's see here. Then let's make this a corner. We got to get our crosswalks in too. Make sure all the people are safe in this town. Okay, so how much did that add for us? Dang, that's a lot of real estate. Okay. We got to connect this street. We're going to have to pull out the shovel and dig some stuff up actually. Oh yeah, I did a ton of terraforming in Shrouded. I love now being able to see what that's all about, and I would love to have that in this game eventually. I think that would be so cool. All right, I know a lot of these are gonna pop up. Can't do that. Oh, I'm flying. Whoops. I can't really see where that other tree went. Some of them don't pop back up, so you gotta really be dialed in. Where did that other one go? Oh, here's one right here. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't get all those. That's all right though. Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it's extremely valuable. I need to go wrap my head around all that again. And I keep that in mind when building, but sometimes when you're doing certain builds, like really highly dense builds in a small area, you just cannot defeat complexity. Like for example, that frickin' why can't I think of it right now? Cuddle Team Lead mech. That we hit complexity 3 times on that, and we had to keep moving it out of the zone. And it was like, dude, it's just because there were so many pieces in one of those complexity zones. But yeah, Moxie is a genius when it came to that. I like the whole community that got behind that and everybody that helped out is like such an incredible thing to do to help out community that are having problems with complexity and stuff like that. Let's see here. But I still gotta like, I gotta watch it a few more times to like fully like get everything I need out of that, because that was a lot of information. Extremely valuable information. Shout out to Lego Moxie too. I know Moxie's gonna be getting in here and doing some building. $15 minutes. I feel like, yeah, the cycles, did they update the cycles? Okay, so we've got, let's take a little bit of a 1,000-foot view here and get the layout of the land. All right, so this thing is starting to expand out to be pretty decent size. So we got room for a building there. We can run buildings along this whole stretch. So let's kind of get that sorted out. I will leave this tree. Yo, later, Triple D. Honestly, it would not be that hard considering if you made a UEFN map, the tools are already built in. They could create a simplified, limited version of those tools. I mean, that's a good point. Yo, what's up, Mike Allen? Have to rewatch the beginning later. Excited to see you streaming. Love the random Tuesday. Yeah, just a little random action, dude. What's up, Mike? Let's get rid of some more of these trees. I'm gonna keep this tree though. This tree for sure needs to stay, but we're gonna dig this one up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just I'm gonna create some more open areas. Like I think we might actually leave this to be like the center of the town, right? We're gonna leave this here open. We won't put any building. I love the like the closed off kind of tight. I don't know. We'll take it one thing at a time here. Yo, later, Joey. Good night to you as well. All right, let's just continue the sidewalk here just to get another better idea. If you think about it though, like there's not a ton of pieces in that area. Let's see here. All right, so that runs all the way over. Dang, that's a beautiful tree. Let's get this. I'll keep the trees and then we'll redecorate them later. Oh, there's another tree below. Oh, shoot. Yo, Joey, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Welcome to Brick Brigade, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The supernova grass in the center to make a park. Oh, dude. That looks like it's got sprinkles of snow throughout it, too. Yeah, I appreciate that, Joey. Thank you, man. Yo, later, ZZ. All right, so we got... Oh, later, Cozy Crab. Take it easy. All right. Let's run a sidewalk up this side as well. And then we'll have to make... Dang, this is gonna get intense. If we could get all this like figured out, if we could sort out the vision of this in its entirety, I'm going to be very, very happy camper. Can you just bury your dog under the cement? Oh my gosh. I am very happy. Very, very happy that they didn't freaking make it to where your dog gets in the way of building. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? stage with the Daft Punk set? That would be wild. We got to remember, this is the old town. We're going to be doing, like, if you look at the scope of what we're going to be doing here. Yeah, absolutely, Joey. This is going to have, like, pockets of building, like, all over. Like, there's going to be stuff here, like, at least 200 meters away. Like, we might have some stuff over here. We'll have, I mean, we could put a freaking huge concert venue up on top of this mountain, like Christmased out, you know what I mean? So this is going to be stretching from now until Christmas. And so we've got all the time to do as much crazy stuff as we want. But like, this town is going to stick with the kind of more of the kind of brick and mortar feel, like you're already seeing right now. It's like, this is the old, we're calling it the old town. So yeah, this central area could be like the, I wish we had more trees up the center here, but we could leave this open for like a central park kind of vibe. And then let me get one more view. If we bring it, so, but then again, I don't want it to be so spread out it looks like unnatural, like a town wouldn't look, you know what I mean? Oh, unequipped, yeah, if the 100% lady. Yeah, if the dog got in the way, or your sidekicks get in the way, no, I would immediately be done with it. So I'm really happy that they did that, because part of me, like, just feels like maybe they would have not thought of that. I don't know. Yeah, dude, he's over there going crazy. All right, let's get, at least wrap these sidewalks all the way around. And then we'll go put in a building. We'll put in the Durr Burger. Wait, did I just do that the wrong way? What am I doing? Where do people live? So this one over there is an apartment building. This one in the corner is an apartment building. This one here is an apartment building. So we'll have some apartment buildings and living quarters as well. All right, what do we do here? Is it the solid and then the corner? Wait a second. No, this one here. Oh, why is my character walking so slow while I'm building? That's interesting. Yeah, Puck's working on a suburbs over there right now. He's got one on that side of the trolley system. All right. Okay, so that's a pretty decent size expansion for the town. That's going to give us a lot of real estate to plug and play some different buildings and stuff like that. So we're going to need, this square here is definitely going to be a building center. So we can have something like a storefront with an entrance here. And then we can have maybe two buildings that have entrances off of this street. And I mean, we can even do buildings here too. So maybe we start building away from it. I'm actually I'm sleeping on this building for a moment. I don't really know how I feel about that being there. I wonder if maybe like this can be the central park area in the center. And then we just do all the buildings over here and we have like a split down the center, I think maybe. So, all right, let's build out this section here. Let's grab. I do like putting these down just because it gives me kind of an idea where they go. I know this is kind of against complexity. I could have just put the floors on, but it is what it is. So let's do like a Durr Burger, like a flower shop, and we can at least do the outline. Yeah, we had a church in the town from Craftopia 3. I'll probably work on a new design, and we'll have the church kind of off between the old town and the neighborhood is what we'll do. All right, so we could do a couple of different buildings here facing this way. Let's start with the Durr Burger here on the corner. So I haven't built with this kit in a while. We're just gonna keep them just straight up like regular town buildings like we have. And we're gonna make it a little bit like taller. We'll do like a 3-story just to kind of, let's see, maybe these on the corner. We could probably do like three buildings in this strip. So let's get the walls in. Let's do a window. Let's drop the door in. Whoa, whoa. Another window here. We'll just make them tiny, right? I mean, how could we get... We'll do 2 windows off the front. A smaller window there. And then a corner. Got the double corner there, okay. Well, so the problem is like, we can't decorate every building. So it's like, they're just a facade almost to keep, like the idea is when it's finished, I want it to just look like when you're walking around the town, you feel like you're like walking through like a legitimate town, you know what I mean? So what we put in is going to be all kind of predicated upon like, which ones do we really want to spend the time decorating? Because there's maybe only going to be like maybe 3 of the buildings that actually get decked out. Or unless it allows us to do more, then we'll do more, but you know. So let's do like solid wall. We'll see. It'll just unfold over time. We'll see what we come up with. Oh, I forgot about these. We could do the auto shop. We got to bring the auto shop back. You have to deck the halls. Dude, I wish we didn't have to worry about complexity at all. I wish we could just go crazy, do as much detail as we want. You know. So this should be, let me see. Those are good sizes. That's a good size. So the town I did last year was probably from here to there, and I had probably like 6 to 7 buildings on each side, and I decorated about 5 or 6 of them and did not hit complexity. So I'm not overly concerned with what I've got going on just yet, but because you think about the count of pieces that you have inside of these zones, these buildings are, I mean, some of these buildings are only like, they're less than 100 pieces, you know? So we're trying to take that into consideration as we build these things out. But yeah, it's a good call. All right, we're just gonna do the mirror image of what's underneath it, just to keep it simple. Keep it, Let's see, is that the different window or? The 2-story Durr Burger. Keeping them all Old Town feel, just straight up squares. Started the car garage. Oh, nice, nice. And then Could maybe put like a sign above that one. We don't have the half walls in this one. Huh. Okay. So we'll do, oh geez. Maybe we'll do like this one shorter, and then we'll do like this, the building next to it a little bit taller. Let's see, what are I haven't messed with these roof pieces in forever. How do these go in? Like that? Is that how we do it on the Durr? The Durr burger? Let's see, what's... Bro, what? Hold up, that doesn't seem right. That ain't the pieces. There we go. Please tell me that we did this right. Yay, okay. A little Durr burger joint. Don't forget the snow on the Durr burger. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's just bring this back. Keep it nice and simple. Whoop, that's not what the piece I need. Yeah, I'm trying to go for like speed too, and just like I said, getting the just the look and the vibes down. And we got to bring this back. It's this wall in the middle that we didn't. We got to bring in. Let's bring these out. This is why I don't overcommit to my building until the roof line is figured out. So you go too crazy and then you get on your roof and it's not working out then. All right, let's see. Was it this wall? Yeah, I think that's what we need to use. Yeah, once this town is done, I'm gonna go the next part of the project that I'll be working on. I'm gonna go a little bit more slow, methodical, in like custom. I might do a standalone building, Santa's mansion or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is more about quantity over quality in this town, and just getting it to look a certain way. Yeah, Puck's builds are incredible. Absolutely. All right, and corner. And then we'll do like the ordering station in the back where you order all your food. I'll maybe put like one window on here like this, and then we'll do the rest will not be windows. So we could put like the menu boards up if we do decide to decorate this. At least I'm somewhat keeping it in a little bit of consideration. There's nothing wrong with a square build, at least in this, you know, this context. Okay, now what's the... You just put like the orange floors on the top of this Durr burger? Can't remember what the roof looks like. Let me go back to it. Where'd it go? Where in the world is it? Why am I not able to see Durr burger? Oh, right here. Right in my face. Oh my gosh. So it's these pieces, but that's not gonna close off our roof. What do we do for this top part? You know what? We have... I can't take this music. I'm sorry. Too much Christmas. All right, let's see here. Where's the orange floors? I think they had some orange ones. I think they are in... What are the orange floors in? Oh, I think it's Lion Knight's castle. Yeah, here we go. We can kind of slap these up here. Does it look... Is it the same color? Not that it really matters. Black roof with the white snow. Oh yeah, we should do it that dark brown actually. Like the color of this, now that I'm thinking about it. Whatever color that is. Let's see here. Yo, later, Jack Mac. These floors. Shogun. Do we have a larger version of that? These might work to keep it consistent with the color of the top of the roof. I think it's the closest thing we have to that color. And then we have to obviously put, we gotta get the Durr Burger sign up, right? So, orange beams, dark flooring for the roof. Yeah, like the beams generally will run across here, and then you fill it out with, yeah, go to sleep so you can see the color. Yeah, good call. Yeah, like I said, for this project, I'm not trying to get too hung up on any like details, you know. The minute you start getting hung up on all the small stuff is the minute a project like this takes, you know, 4 weeks to get done. I'm looking to get this part of the project I'd like to have done probably by like the end of this week. All buildings, all lights, everything, by the end of this week. Thank you, Puck. You the man. All right. Let's take a look and see what we did. It's a little too dark. It's more like this floor. Here, let's just do that. Let me see. So that gets us here. Let's just do like the right way with the beams, and then we could fill in the squares with because we will be flying around when we showcase this or whatever, or do any videos on it. So at least that way, we'll have it kind of done right to a degree, I guess. Like some of that matters, right? But so if we did this, and then please tell me they made it to where these like connect directly. What? Pirate plank floor? Yeah, for sure. You know what? We'll just run them like this. I don't even care. They don't have to be like the full checker. But I think there are some smaller pieces we could work in. But this works for now. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see. Do these... Yeah, it's just a little bit too long. Let's see here with this. See, now we're gonna be starting to fool with complexity if we start doing all this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that, because I don't, that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another like 50 pieces alone. Oh my gosh, look at that. What? Wait, that was trippy. It actually wasn't there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, pirate plank floor. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Like these ones here. That's probably the closest thing there. It's like identical. Let's go. Yeah. All right, let's see. It's like, yeah, it's like the exact match. We'll probably have to do, because yeah, these ones have like this. Sorry, this works. Nava coming through. We'll do these. Wait, did these? Let's see, that'll be. I think they work out to be the same. And the pattern just looks a little bit better, so let's do those. I think it's the same number of pieces. The skylight roof pieces? Oh, from here. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of cool. That's a really cool idea. Maybe we'll put a couple in the back. Or we'll do one up the center or something like that. That's a great idea. Let's pop these in. Whoops. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a second. We will use the 16s for this part. Give us a little bit less pieces or whatever. Yeah, I think that might fit directly inside of this space, because this seems to be... No, they're the same. Huh. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this one fits perfectly right in the middle there. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh man, you know what though? The only problem, we could cover that up with white floors. Cause that, yeah, I don't really like the way, if we decide to decorate this building, then I'll go and we'll get crazy with, you know, covering up all that stuff. But as it stands right now, I don't really know which ones we're gonna decorate. So we'll just kind of, how many skylights do we put in? Do these actually go like right up against each other like this? Maybe we do a set of 2 of them or something. One there. I honestly never used those pieces before. They're dope though. I only used them when I first built with let's see, did I put that underneath? Maybe put these like this. Couple up there like that. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Like I said, the theme of this project is try not to overthink anything. Just kind of let it roll. Sleeper pieces. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are dope. They could probably make for some really good windows too, flipped, like having them like, I could see some cool things to be done with those like flipped sideways. Wait, what am I doing? I gotta get back to the pirate. Fit 2 of these in. And then, you know what? While we're up here, let's just do this too. Gotta have this. Boom. Der burger. All right, and then where's this go? That looks out of place. We'll figure out something for this in a little bit. Yeah, bay window with them. Yeah, for sure. That's kind of where my mind was going. All right, let's get. Why aren't these snapping in? These used to snap like right in here, if I'm not mistaken. That's about where we're at with the other floors. And then the smaller one. Couple little couple of those, and then let's get our floors in. I'll actually, now that this is in, we can knock some of these out, but I'm just gonna go with just the straight up checkered floor throughout the whole thing. We're not gonna get overly detailed on it. We got complexity to worry about. So let's just, yeah, let's put this in through the whole thing. We gotta get some another restaurant into. Why isn't this snapping in? There we go. The other cool thing about just making these boxes is like you could fill in the floor so easily and so quickly. It's not a problem at all. Just zip through the build. The wall above the door. Oh, so I did that to what did I do that for? I wanted to put something on the wall, like I usually like to add, you know, see, is there anything that we could put up here from Der Burger? I was thinking about putting something on the wall. Maybe I'm mistaking it for something else. What am I thinking? Oh. Is it this? No. I thought there was something larger that like can go up there, but oh, a wreath. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. I love that idea. There we go. Yeah, because if you put a lot of windows, you can't really server reset. All right, let me put this wreath up. Or actually, yeah, let's server reset real fast. The flat burger. Yeah, I'm gonna do a wreath. I'm gonna do a smaller wreath with like a circle floor pieces, and then just put those trees around it. I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm down with that. Totally down with that. We want your feedback on a scale from 1 to 5. How interesting is Fortnite Ballistic? I have no idea, so I'm gonna skip that one. What do we got in the shop, folks? Anything good? Bart Simpson. Waterworks. I haven't seen this one. That's actually kind of dope, not gonna lie. All right, I've had enough of the Christmas tunes, y'all. We're gonna be out. Nope, not gonna do that anymore. Just turn on some more chill, just some chill stuff. All right, Spire Immortal, interesting. Bow Bros. Bow. This is actually, I don't know what it is about this. I really like this a lot. What is this? I don't feel like I've ever seen this before. That's very unique. This is actually kind of winter vibe, looking like definitely living out in the snow biome. Oh, mincemeat, cob. I really wish there were more IPs covered by the LEGO minifigs, because there's a lot of cool stuff inside of Fortnite that doesn't end up becoming LEGO. Oh, this is back. This is back. This is a really cool pack. Adidas. I don't really check out the shop a whole lot anymore. I go on like iFire Monkeys thing, and it just kind of shows everything and decide from there. But yeah, make sure you're using a supporter creator code. You can see, actually, I'm still using ladies. Let's go. If you want to support me, you can use code HASK as the item shop. I definitely appreciate the support, everybody that's been using the code. We've got our server reset. Let's jump back in. Zero, how many worlds do I have? I actually have 8. I have all 8 world slots completely full. They're not all necessarily like completely jam-packed with builds. Only my main sandbox, but I have some of the Craftopia server worlds and stuff like that too that we've had a lot of fun in. All right. Let's see here. I am under the ground, folks. Hey, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Mad Puck. All right, so we are gonna do a wreath. Let's grab our trusty. Oh, is this gonna give us problems? Why isn't it? That is so weird. Y'all seeing this? Oh, all right, there we go. Had to think a little bit. So let's just grab like smaller circular floors, or we can even do rugs. What kind of rugs circular rugs do we have that would be really good for a wreath? Rugs. Oh, here we are. Okay. Let's go with. We could turn this into a wreath. We could. That'd be goofy though. I want to keep it kind of festive. I don't know. What would be a good one for a wreath? Oh, we could put a circle around this one. I don't know. Let me check the, we can do like a stool. I don't know. Do we do a rug or do we just use floors? I could even just do like individually place those trees around. It might be kind of tedious, but that would be like more like an actual traditional wreath. It's just easier to throw a rug down and then put them around it. Let's just try a rug and see any circular rug and see what happens. Yeah, the red mine rugs like this. You'll be surprised, like this kind of goes with, but we ain't gonna be able to. Here, let me set this over here for a second. I should have put these on the wall. Like this won't even be, you'd be surprised when you put the lights around this. Oh wait, am I not gonna be able to? The berries. So I've been making them out of like this. It sticks out, but it really looks like a wreath. If you double up on those, it's just they stick out a little bit is all. Cause yeah, the berries would be actually really cool. But I want to see if I can, if it doesn't look too silly, I might go with that. But maybe why? Yeah, this isn't gonna be interesting. Huh. All right, well, let's just try to do it standalone. Let's try. Oh, it's not in the lights. I always forget it's not in the lights. We can always go here. Yo, thank you for the lurk. Queens, are you? Hold on a second. Are you streaming tonight? Yes, you are. I'm gonna throw the lurk right back at you. What are we doing tonight, Queen? Some VR? Ooh. That new, what do you think of the new map? I think the new map looks pretty sick. I played a couple of matches in there. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Let's put these up. This might, it won't let me put these on there. What is going on here? Is that against? No. Any dubs? Yeah, I think that the new map is is really cool. Yeah, I can't get this to stick on here. Something's up with this wall. What the heck? I'm seriously like, I don't understand. All right, let's just, we're not gonna get caught up in the details. We'll at least put the lights up, and then we're gonna go for just kind of Christmasifying it the way we've been doing some of the other buildings. I know it's pretty repetitive, but like I said, this is more of a quantity, speed, get the builds in quickly type things. But yeah, now that open space is kind of driving me nuts. We'll find something to go there though. We will definitely find something to go there. Let's just bring these all the way around. Ain't half sweaty though. We haven't had a win yet. Yeah, I always get wrecked playing Battle Royale. I always go and just think, knowing like, hey, I'm here to have fun and just enjoy hanging out with some friends and playing. Because I'm always getting destroyed by sweats. Let's put the orange in. Oh, this is such a mellow track right now. Snow on the edges. Let's see. For this one, since it's a lower building, I might just do like the floors for this one. Cause it might look a little silly. Like, yeah, I don't know how this one's necessarily gonna work. Let's see here. I don't know. I'll come back to that on this building. So we need it. We'll create a little alleyway right here. This should be a perfect square. No? Let's see. How did that work out? Huh. Because yeah, now this isn't necessarily lined up. What did I mess up here? I thought that was like a perfect square. No? Flip the inside piece. Flipped inside piece might accept the wreath piece. You mean like flip this around? What happened here? Oh, I made it. Oh, I know what I did. Because I made it an extra corner. That's okay. We could just make this not an alley and turn this into this central park area or whatever. Dude, this night has been flying by. Oh my gosh. It's already 10 o'clock. Not like, I mean, it's the fact that it's a Tuesday night stream though is like where, you know, normally we do like some pretty late night streams, but I got to get up early with the kids and got to work early tomorrow, so I can't be up all night long. Let's kind of put something else in here, like a little bit of a taller structure or something. Could turn this one into yeah, we'll reset. I'll figure out tomorrow night if I'm able to get on. Another on-call week for work, so I don't know what things are going to be looking like, but I might figure out. I definitely want to spend some time figuring out what to do with the center section of this town. If we're not going to be putting a building there. Okay. Yo, what's up, Joe Mama? Welcome in. How's it going? 4 a.m. for you, Zero? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a hard time staying up late like that, unless it's like going into the weekend. All right, let's get another building in over here. This one's gonna be a bit taller, so maybe we can extend this one. We'll make one giant building that runs like all the way across. Park. Yeah, right in the center here. This will be like the central park area with just like some seating area, some little shops and stuff like that. We'll have to redo, because let me kind of get a vibe for this. Yeah, if we could do another building out here. If we're walking up, we're getting up, we got another building here. That won't bother me as much, not having a building next to this one, and that keeps things pretty open. But yeah, this one here needs to be like a much taller building next to this one, and then we can have an entrance from both sides. So what are we gonna put in here? Let's see. I could start getting a little bit more like, man, I'm trying so hard to hold back from doing anything like super overly like custom, because the complexity issue. Gotta make sacrifices. I guess we could do another, since this one's kind of hidden over here, we can do some variant of like the Daily Bugle build right here and make it somewhat different. We get some color in here too. Do a custom fountain. Yeah, like in the center here. Yeah, this will be like this kind of a little central park area, fountain, you know, benches and stuff like that. It'll be cool. All right, the question is like, what the heck do we do here? I would love, oh, okay, nice. You've connected it. This is beautiful. Yes. I love it. Yes, sir. Straight to the trolley. Perfect, dude. That is beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. I like this little door, this little area under here too. Blue police station near the Durburger. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Like maybe use some beachy boulevard, because we don't have any beachy boulevard stuff in here. That might be a, let's kind of, let me actually, I'm curious to look up, I want to look up a couple like cool police station during Christmas time. I'm gonna look up like a reference, get some inspiration on something like this, because there are, okay, see, these are the kind of builds that I'm eventually gonna want to do. Like I just like, this is so bad. Like I want to do builds like this, but you're talking about doing a major town like this. You can't get a lot of overly detailed buildings like this in, because then you end up, I mean, you put like 5 buildings in and then you're at complexity. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do some stuff like this spread out at the other town across the way. But man, do I like, look at this, these style buildings, you know, like custom builds. We'll get into some of this later on. But yeah, these style builds, wow. Let's see, like some Christmas police station. Like, look at this. You know how bad I want to build something super detailed like that? Oh my goodness. What's this? Gray brick with blue. That's neat too. Wow. Make a simple one in blue. Yeah, now I'm looking at this stuff like, ooh. What if we do something like this? White and blue with the windows. That could be, we could do something like that. Yo, FEMA, what's up? Wish I got the Daily Bugle Spider-Man sets. The individual, yeah, they are really nice. I always feel bad like when people miss out on the kits. Hopefully they'll bring some of them back. Let's go with like a police station like that. But I feel like the police station generally is more like towards the center. Maybe the police station goes here. And then we can get rid of this. That will give us the opportunity to like expand it a little bit bigger. The last queue is perfect. Did you mean like this one that I was just showing right here? Something like this. Like I think that looks really cool. Can do something similar to that. Because we have the windows to do it now. And it's... We could still kind of try to make it look a little... somewhat old town. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think that... What about behind the Durr Burger? Yeah, I kind of want that one to be by the town hall. I think they go pretty nicely together. So I'm gonna have it facing, probably facing like this way. We'll have to find a spot to park the police cars though. Yep, totally. Okay, so let's start out with the lower section of the build. Let's go to our support section. We'll detail this one out a little bit. So that's like blue. We're gonna start getting intricate here a bit. So we're gonna do, let's grab some half walls. Let's just grab like a generic half wall. How are we gonna do this? Let's just grab this. Start it on the corner here. Are we gonna have room? Maybe I'll set it back a bit and have the stairs come up. We could do custom stairs too. I want to kind of make it look almost identical to that. So first things first, to get a build started, right? We gotta at least put the pieces down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll set this back a bit. And then we'll do this. What has the floors that I'm thinking of? Supernova. We gotta pull this off to like I said, we gotta still make it look, we can't make it look too crispy. Yeah, we'll have to create like some type of like little spot for a couple of cars, squad cars. You don't need a ton of them, right? So, and then let's do like that. Then we have, actually, doesn't this have, we might have to do some custom stairs. Yeah, see, I'm worried about complexity, so we're just gonna, maybe we'll just keep it simple and just do, this tree in the way though is this might be, nah, it looks cool from over here. Looks cool from over here. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a lot of crime and shenanigans out here for this. Let's see. Let's go with these half walls. What kind of window? I haven't looked at any of these kits in a minute. Do a small one. Do a small one and don't worry about complexity. Yeah, it's not gonna be huge. It's like what, 2.5 stories. So we'll have, which windows? None of these windows are really calling out to me. What do we have in the new kit though? Don't we have some windows that are similar? Oh, those have pink on them though. That's more like it, but I just don't like that pink stripe. Interesting. All right, let's go. Let's just go back to Supernova Academy. And then I think we have like, don't we have half walls? The white half walls? Or are those the roof ones? Bro, what? It's gonna be 3 tall. All right. I'm gonna have to do this first. I believe this is a marker. Yeah, the dark blue ones for sure. Pink can be covered up with blue flooring. I do like the dark blue vibe better, but if they don't have the shape of the windows that I want to use, then maybe we'll go with the new windows and we'll figure something out. But what? All right. Oh, didn't mean to use that. Let's go back to the windows now. I gotta select a window that works well. I just want kind of like a standard framed window, but we got all this. These are very, this one may be the closest thing, but these dark blue ones are kind of, yeah, I'm not sure. Where's the half wall? We don't have no half walls in this kit. These are half walls, but it's rounded. I guess what we could do, let me try something. Yeah, Beachside Boulevard. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's bring this down. Like to like this level, like right. I guess we'll go across like this. I just wanted to create a little ledge. And let's see what these windows are about. Can we set this on here? Is that gonna let us set this on here? Oh, you can go just behind it. What if we tuck this down? Like that, create a little bit of depth. Bring that over. I think we have solid corners. Yay. We'll put, kind of keep looking at this reference. We'll do 2. Maybe we do like Puck said, just make a small little, because maybe this only needs to be like this. I'll put this here, and then maybe we can break these down. Doesn't need to be that wide, so you can break these down and just go with like just a little bit smaller, tighter. Yo, what's up, Night Queen? Welcome in. Hope we get feature where we get trees from bushes as placeable prefab. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I would love that we can get like the actual stuff in game to be able to plant. Would be so cool. So cool. All right, back to right here. All right. Yeah, it just depends on whether it's gonna go into this town or not. Because we've got a lot of building to do throughout this project. Oh boy, you know what? Just realized something. Shoot. Dang it. I want this front end to bump out. So I gotta drop these back. Yeah, this being so close to this tree. Damn. So let's come back, like, let me grab these walls. We'll get the show on the road here shortly. If we come back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Should be good. And then now that we can do this, this is nice that we can, should be able to just bring those back. Oh no. That should do the trick. Get rid of this. This will be a fun little building. Sorry, buddy. Okay, now we can just, let's just borrow this and bring it over. This is the part where we just kind of lock in and get quiet. I'm tired. Eyes are on fire. All right, let me go filter back to this. Okay, that's more like it. And then just do like, let's see here. I'm so much better at building when I'm just keep my mouth shut. We don't want to use those. That's too many pieces. Just yo, what's up, Spirit Wolf? Welcome in. Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm kind of like a little on the struggle bus at the moment. Let's see. Let's bring that over center. We'll sort this out here in a moment. Is that center? Yeah, that's center. Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere. Chapter 3, season 1. Yeah, let's go, dude. Yeah, it's been fun. This is gonna be. I can't wait to get this stuff all sorted out. Let's see. We'll do like a small window here. I haven't touched this kit in a while either, so we'll do maybe. I like that. It's consistent with the window next to it. And then do I don't think I should be using these corners, but okay, we're resting right on top of that. Whoa, a little lag spike, that's okay. And then here, we kind of brought this back last time, just slightly behind that wall. It gave it a little bit of like some depth. Let's go with, what windows were we using? I think were they these? You know what we're gonna need to do? I'm using way too many pieces right now. Let's see. Oh. Oh, so they reset it back, huh, Serta? I remember seeing, I can't remember whose stream we were in when you said that you were enjoying them being back. But wow. So they're gone again, huh? So I wonder if they patched that. I'm assuming they must have had to have patched it, right? Oops. Let's see. Okay. Now, in order to do what I want to do. Yo, what's up? Good morning to you, Ops man. What's up? Welcome in, dude. Welcome, welcome. Have you, so I know I heard you said that you were going to be playing again, Opsman. Have any of your worlds been, have any of your worlds taken a hit from the trees and all that growing back? So yeah, Serto just said that they've taken them, so maybe we're in the clear now. Maybe we're in the clear. I wonder. I really wonder. Oh, I can use these. Yes. We can actually cover those up. This is gonna get costly on the pieces, but how many stores is it gonna be? It's gonna be like 2.5, like with these little bit of extenders here, and then we're gonna drop like above this is gonna be like, technically we should have another set of these above it. Do we have any white half walls at all is the real question. I don't think we have. Yo, what's up, Divine? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't really know if we could put, I don't know. Let's see. Playing this weekend, have 10 days holiday. Nice. Let's go, dude. But yeah, I'm really excited to hear your thoughts. Yo, thank you, Divine. Yeah, we're super mellow tonight. We're just chilling. Yo, Neo, Philip, welcome in. Looking good. I'm new here and already loving the stream. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, this might be one of those moments where I'm gonna have to take a quick little break here in a minute, but we'll be back because I do want to finish this building. This building's gonna be fun. Kind of just like gotta get locked in though. Very well needed and appreciated. Yeah, we're chilling tonight. Chilling build. Okay, so how are we gonna accompany this part? Because what I want to do is yeah, I want to flip. Hold up a second here. I want to get these back in like the border like we did on the bottom. Yo, Coco and Cozies, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see here. Let's just like get these in. That might be the right height. Because I don't want it to be like shrunk down. And again, I want to see from this side though, because this. Okay, that'll be a good spot for it. I think that'll be totally cool. I think that works. And then we gotta run. Oh, we gotta run another one here. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I know this is not like the standard, my normal stream slot, but I've been freaking dialed in on this project, so just needed to get on. And like I don't know what kind of days I'll be able to stream the rest of this week because I'm on call again, huh? I'll probably just say screw it and stream anyways, just because like if I do end up having to go and take care of something, like it just is what it is, and I'd rather not miss the stream, because it's likely that sometimes nothing will happen for work though. Oh no, that well, I hope that those will be past you soon, Divine, because yeah, it's heavy days are not good, that's for sure. Yeah, so there's actually in the reference image, it's actually like a blue sign outlined in white with white writing. So we'll kind of see, we'll see where we get. I want to try to get like the overall structure down, and then we can kind of hone in some of the details. Yo, Johansson, what's good? Welcome in. Do you disclose what you do for work? Yeah, I do data engineering. I won't say where, but I don't mind sharing what I do. All right, so is there, we have a 2 for this, right? Yeah. This might get a little tricky. Let me see here, actually. New here, been lurking for a few, loving the build so far. Work has been rough, definitely feeling the Christmas stress lingering. Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully that the Christmas spirit can kind of help find a little bit of like calming vibes, right? Because it's been a year. I mean, you know, it's been one hell of a year, and so, you know, what we can do is, aside from all the crazy chaos and stuff like that, hopefully one thing we can find peace in is just kind of mellowing out, finding some chill vibes, and kind of, if you enjoy building in Lego or whatever your escape is, just finding some type of peace. I really hope that for everybody, because yeah, times get crazy, that's for sure. We all need a little more peace in our lives, that's for sure. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out and lurking and stuff like that. It's always great to see new faces as well. Thank you, Johansson. I appreciate that. All right, so we've got that section sorted out. All right, so for the next level, so like this, we can go up one more. Keep that a solid stripe. And then we'll do the main center. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Yo, thank you for the shout out to Richie. Let's go, dude. All right. We're gonna bring this up. Let's see here. We're gonna keep these windows the same right here. I think these might look okay. Yeah, Ops, man, like I said, man, I'm really interested in your thoughts on the survival aspect of the game with all the new craziness that's going on in the with the updates and that. I've kind of taken a step away from survival until it can become a little bit more, like, get some more meaningful content, things that excite me, because I'm not really excited about much that's been in survival. And B, just work on the lag. You know, you get into a world and it's like, in Sandbox, the lag isn't as present, I would say, but yo, thank you for the like over on Red. Let's go, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, how many of these do I have to build up here? Is there something I'm missing? It's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's, I probably would enjoy it a little bit more if I had a little more time. It's just, I like to pump out builds, and I do love survival, but lately it's just finding the time to do it makes it less enjoyable. And then when I do jump in and I'm dealing with the lag, it just kind of gets to me a bit. That's all. But I think if you haven't been in a while, and I know how much you've enjoyed the survival, I think you might actually enjoy it. Hey, it's no RPD work, but it's... I would love to build the Raccoon City Police Department one day. Well, I threw complexity out of the window with this. It's okay though. For me, I don't like just stacking windows on windows, because it just doesn't give it the real good look. We ran out of music. Let's go put on some other stuff. What else we got here? Some more chill stuff. Yo, what's up, Moxie? Well, complexity. I know I could spread stuff out, but I don't know. I want this like freaking like, I don't know. I want this not claustrophobic, but like real dense feel inside of this town. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, say complexity and Moxie pops up. Oh my goodness. How you doing today, sir? Welcome in. All right, let's get this piece in. And some more windows. What do you know? Welcome to Christmas Town. Yeah, check out that's I love that he connected this, so we made this connect over here for the trolley system. That's freaking ballin'. Won't start with expert since playing. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I feel like it's actually gotten a little bit more difficult. At least since the last time I jumped in, it's definitely gotten a little bit more difficult. Based on my experience. That is the word, not circle. Yeah, circle or complexity. All right. I am shitting the bed on complexity with these pieces. I could actually, you know what I can do here? I can, now that that's covered, I can bring these up. And what window are we gonna do for this section here? Give me 1 second here. This build scares you for complexity? Yeah. Well, you know, the good thing is none of these buildings have anything in it. And they're all... These ones are very, like, economic, I guess. Except for, like, the decorations. But a lot of it is just, like, boxes with just regular, like, gigantic walls. But yeah, this one right here is going to become a little bit more scary for complexity. Oh my gosh. As I talk about lag, want to start a new world and see how it all works first. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. That's what I would do. Expert's a little bit... It's probably a little sweaty to just jump in and play. All right, let's see here. Can I set this up as high as these walls and actually make it... Like center this? No. Is that lower than the other wall? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? I can just do this. Is it gonna create a gap though? I don't know if it's gonna create a gap. Let's see. Oh, these are gonna sit above too, aren't they? Yeah, just slightly. Oh well, it is what it is. I can just scan these across the top here. Yo, what's up, true to the game? Welcome in. Come on, what? Why won't this snap for me? I don't understand. Snap, damn it. There we go. Snapping just doesn't exist anymore. That's not gonna fit. Oh boy. Turn away. Turn away when I do this. Don't look. Yes, we're squeezing those in to close the gap. We gotta do another one here too. That's a shame. There we go. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I'll make a sign eventually. We'll kind of have to see how things pan out here in a minute. The sign, all the minor details are going to be last minute. Those aren't, you know, for the most part, I'm gonna just try to get the lighting in, and then we can kind of add signs and stuff like that later on. Yo, thank you, True. You know, hold up. I'm happy that these work now. Let's get these in. Hey, look at that. They finally work. I started this Christmas town yesterday. So, well, actually, no, I take that back. It was 2 days ago. I jumped in for like 30 minutes and did a lot of the roads and the plots. And then yesterday I came in for probably like 4 or 5 hours and did like these buildings and this stuff over here. Well, yeah, like with these ones, I've done. I feel like these buildings here I've kind of done before, and they're really just not much to them, you know. But I am using OBS. Oh, you're on YouTube. I'm over here trying to shout you out on Twitch, and it's like, why is his name popping up? I see him in chat. Yeah, I've kind of done these builds before, and so it's a little bit of it is in the muscle memory. But I'd make the rest of the sides and back in white, maybe some blue, no windows. Yeah, we might have to figure something out. But let's see here. I'm gonna go back to this little picture here. Oh, I almost knocked my window down. All right, so over here we just got like some strips. Like this. I don't remember any of the freaking pieces for this. What do we have? These look kind of cool. Let's do like 2 of those. No, that does not look right. Oh no. Holy freaking inventory. Jeesh. Dude. Oh, here we are. I gotta get used to this menu overlay too. Let's see here. The Christmas lights. Yeah, I'm telling you, you could single-handedly do so much, like this wreath around the clock. You know, I mean, it's just the one piece from the freaking Nightmares Town Hall. I feel like it's such a freaking awesome piece. I'll just do one centered up over the top here. I didn't like how those windows were so offset. And then, do we have a double wide? Why do I keep turning the damn filter off? What's up, Legion? What's up, dude? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. What time is it? Is it late? I might need to go grab a... I need to go grab a good old apple juice or something and just chill. I mean, I'm already chilling, but... What time is it? 10:43? Okay. Thought it was a little bit later, but... See, like, I wish we had... like walls like that weren't round. It actually kind of looks nice. Do we have any like regular doubles? Yeah, some mots. You know it. How you been, Legion? How's life treating you, man? Yo, what's up, Doug? Welcome in. Now I'm gonna have to like make these rounded under here. What do we have here? Which we just got two. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put these right here. I kind of like this. Oh, but those aren't sticking out like that. We'll drop these back and see what it looks like. It gives it just a little bit of an extra detail that's this squared edges don't really give. Do you play Odyssey? Yes, I do. That's exactly what I'm playing right now. You missed the chill building? Yeah. This is probably gonna be what my streams are gonna be for quite a while. Why is this window? What's up with that window in the center? Why does it look so dull? Is that just something's? It's just what that one looks like. That's gotta go. It's not shiny enough for me. Well, this one. That looks weird. That's not supposed to go there. What if we just do one big center window and just say screw these things? Like this. It needs to be shiny. Use the small thin one. I think this might look better though anyways, just like this. It's a little bit more clean. Kind of go with that. I don't know. What are we thinking? Did it look better before? Now we gotta do a half story above this. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I want to put up, so our tradition has always been after, like right after Thanksgiving, but I want to put them up sooner. I mean, clearly you can tell, you know, I get pretty excited for Christmas pretty early in the game. All right, so maybe we can put these longer ones and then we can cover them up with the strip of blue. Like this. Damn it. Why do these... Did I use the wrong combo? Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so if we do those across the top and then we do another blue strip, we're doing a single stripe there. So let's bring this back. Here. Here. How are the string lights different colors? Oh, so there were, you had the Nightmarish Town Hall kit, has the orange and green. And then we got that free Winterfest that gave us the red one. So that's where the red one came from. Or wait, no, yeah, you said you had the red. The green and the orange come from Nightmarish Town Hall. All right, is that gonna be high enough for that stripe? It should be okay. Let's see. That'll do it. The first actual like flipping piece detail beside the lights that we've done in this town. I said I was not gonna do this stuff, and here we are. Here we are. We got that the elevator music special tonight, yo. Let's get this in there. All right, this does, it kind of is gonna be a bit out of place for the old town feel, but I guess it works, right? I mean, you know, the police station got funding, so, you know, of course they're gonna look crispy. Gotta keep the town safe, right? You never know what kind of bandits could show up on this trolley system over here. So you gotta keep your townspeople safe and protected. All right, so now we just need to do like a half wall setup here. We might have to get fancy with the windows because there's definitely no half wall windows. Let's see. What do we have for windows here? No, we're gonna have to flip something. Is this the same on both ends? This might work. Okay, so back to this stuff. Lego, please give us more half walls, white half walls, and like quarter walls. Like these things, if we could get, oh my goodness, please. Like these pieces in wall lengths, but just solid white, and all types of just give us color packs. Just straight up flood us with like, yeah, quarter wall. I'm not kidding, because like you can do, you can have these like small, like raise your buildings just slightly to where it creates like a different vibe versus just like standard stories of like windows on top of windows or half walls, but just straight up color packs of like thin floors. Like these thin floors just give us every freaking color there is that exists, like all of it. We want it all. And then just small little pieces like this in different colors, but like wall lengths and like the lengths of like floors, like 12s, 16s, 8s. I mean, these pieces are just, because like I don't want to have to put, you know, if I had a 16 of this, I wouldn't have to put these, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it would be fantastic if we could get those. Like the thin floor pack idea too. I mean, I just feel like there's so much you can do with thin floors for like sculpting and building certain things. Just imagine having like a just variety rainbow color assortment pack of every freaking color. The quarter walls, dude. Yeah. Wait, I just screwed that up. Let's bring that back. Yeah, we're gonna have to get kind of skimpy on the other walls. Bro, snap! There we go. There we go. Come on. Yo, welcome over on purple, dude. What's up? Thank you for the double dip, Legion. All right, so we got that in. Now we need to get, okay, how are we gonna do this damn window? You haven't built anything in 2 weeks that's 16 studs long? Are those 16 stud long things part of the complexity no-nos? Does it screw stuff up? Let's see if we can't figure out how to do this long window. So what? Can't put those on here, huh? Okay, well. Is it center? No, that's center. We're gonna nudge that back though, but That's gonna look kind of silly, no? Nothing over 8 studs, yes, preferably. Oh, really? Oh boy. This town is fucked. There's 16s galore in here. Oh my goodness. Yikes. That's gonna create a gap, right? Do we have a flat version of this? Do we? I think we do. Oh, that would work much better. There we go. This would I just am refamiliarizing myself with a lot of these pieces. Is that center? No. We gotta come over 1, 2, like there? I don't know why I just did that. It's gonna break. If I can do this though. Move the other way. There we go. That's where we need it. Yo, welcome back, Joey. Yeah, the rules of the different pieces is a very interesting, extremely interesting how it looks at a piece and how it calculates. Excuse me. Like how it calculates like the memory behind each piece, you know? Yo, later, Kaboom. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's try to redo this again. Oh my goodness, dude. I forgot you have to flip these like a certain way, to get the shine. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling right now. It might be apple juice time. All right, that's the right way. Yeah, I didn't, so 8x8, you crazy mean 8x2. Yeah. It's worse than an 8x8. So if you, okay, so what's the, so 16x2. How much, like, so those are covered twice the distance, right, of the 8s. So if you put one of those in and 2 8s, the value of that, what's the difference of the, like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of, because you would think like when we talked originally, it was like piece count was just kind of, sent you a secret link to all the complexity of all the pieces. Oh, damn. Wasn't that, I feel like that was in the video. Wasn't it in the video? Could be a mistake. My memory, I have my memory's garbage, so. It's in the video. That's right. That's right. All right. What are we going to do for these little side windows? Oh, you know what we can do? We could use, or is that the same height? No. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just call it, this needs to be raised up a bit. It seems a little like too small. Like this needs to be like another, what am I missing here? This seems too short. This needs to be taller. Let's get rid of that. We're just gonna do one more story and then then we'll like, on this building, that'll be the height. I don't think we're gonna go crazy on any of the details, but let's go back with this. Oh yeah, this one's the, what do we have that's like, there we go. That might be nice. Yo, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the gifted, Ops Man. W's in the chat from my man, Ops Man, coming in hot with the 20 gifted over there on YouTube. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the support as always, man. For real, man, for real. Let's go. Three stories. Any floor larger than 8x4 or 6x6 will count in the neighboring cell piece count. Oh. Ugh. Woof. Woof. What if we just do like this part's taller and then the rest of it's kind of shorter? Like that might look cool, right? So maybe we do, let's see here. Why am I using so many of these? Don't we have white walls that are... See, that's what I'm talking about though. Like, why is this... I hope so too. I mean, luckily I'm still working from home, Ops Man, but it's the on-call stuff, man. Ugh. I'm like, we went, okay, let me share something with you. We went from on-call rotation, and when I say on-call rotation, like each engineer gets an entire week where you've got to go on call, right? So basically, if anything happens with our data operation and things go down, you have to jump on and figure out, troubleshoot and fix it. Well, we used to be on a 13-week rotation. We're down to 4-week rotation. So that's why lately, you know, like a lot of weeks where I'm not streaming, it's because I'm like worried that, you know, I'm gonna be like getting an on-call thing during stream. But I think this week I'm about to just say screw it. And if I get an on-call situation this week, then I'll just have to, like, if it's severe, I'll just end the stream. But I'd rather just stream and not stream and nothing happens and be like, oh, I could have streamed tonight, you know? Because that's just what I've been doing lately, is I just generally won't stream when I'm on call. Maybe we can just make this solid and make the police sign up here. We'll leave the window there for now, but... All right, so what do we do for windows on the side? The basic outline and framework, the complicated part is done. Do we have railings for this too? This just walks like straight up into the police station. There's like no lead in. It's okay though. These are the only railings? Ugh. Yeah, I appreciate that though. Oh man. I'm slowly slipping away from the grind. I don't want to stop. You know, just in case you need a railing to get up, the door's over here, but you know, you got a railing over here, you know, it makes a lot of sense, right? Just stream, man. If you have to end early, it is what it is. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, so now we've got to figure out, we got to go back this way now with the windows. You know what? I realized too, we need to put more corners on here. Oh, shoot. We'll extend that. And then, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I wish... Now I'm going to have to frickin'... Oh, boy. I'm going to have to do that around the entire building. Oh, we're screwed. We are so screwed right now. Let's just do... Let's keep it simple. Let's go with the similar window pattern on the corners. Do a solid on the back, or up the center, and then... Let's see... Need a wheelchair? Yeah, we got to do the whole thing, man. Got to get it all in there. We got to get parking spots for our police officers, too. What windows did we use? What the hell were those windows? I'm running out of steam, folks. My energy levels are low. Were they these windows? Yeah, I think they were these windows. And we have to put another one of these between them though. And drop this in there. And we had 2. And a window. Shoot. Yo, thank you, Legion. Yeah, enjoy your day, man. Don't work too hard, my friend. Don't work too hard. Damn it. I can never get these things to like line up right. Let's just drop a couple here. Do the same thing on the other side. And then I gotta pay attention to the time because, like I said, I need to make sure I am good and rested for tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. We'll get a couple more of these walls in. And then I might have to be slowly taking my ass to bed here soon. There's nothing like, so like a couple of the streams I would stay up like really late on Wednesdays and I'd get up and I'd go into like my like early morning huddles and I'm just like, my eyes, and I'm just like tired as shit. But I haven't done that on this new team. It's my old team when I kind of was really comfortable with what I was doing for work. I kind of knew the ins and outs of it. And so all this new stuff I'm learning though, I have to have a fresh mind when I go in. I can't really, I can't afford to be like super tired because it's harder to like comprehend what's being taught in that. So yeah, we do got to set up some type of like parking meters or something too. Okay, so if the back of the police station, we have to have something, we actually have to have something butt up against the back of the police station because this police station isn't going to run the whole stretch. We're going to make it just like a small little building. Yo, Angel, what's up? Welcome in. So yeah, I think maybe we can make it right around where the Durr Burger is. It's gonna be like a little bit wider than it is deep. So maybe we do like one of these walls. Let me see. Can we get 2 more windows in? This place is about to just be all windows. Whatever. And then if we put 2, this might get us. Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. All right. Where the hell? All right, here we are. Got 2 on the end there. Dang, I do not want to place all these little tiny pieces tonight. I don't want to do it. Let's just get the overall structure in. Because I think we might continue building some stuff out tomorrow night. We might go live again tomorrow. Try to get as many in as I can. Like, I'm going to Florida next Wednesday, so I will be, after this week I won't be streaming again until the following week because I've got a friend's wedding out in Florida, which I'm really excited to get away. We get a kind of little bit break from the kids. It'll be a good time. I haven't been to Florida without the kids, so dude, bro. Make the back part a jail with a yard and a b-ball. Dude, that is sick. The only thing is like okay, in a town, they won't keep like jails. It could just be like a small like holding cell or something. which would be kind of cool. The Christmas prison. All right, let's see. I don't want everything to be windows. Maybe we'll switch this up here. Yeah, for sure, Mike. Yeah, dude, like I said, I would love to be able to. I'd love to be able to stream every day. Yeah, the Christmas prison. Oh, Puck coming in with a new vehicle. Oh my gosh. That was sick, dude. Oh, the police car. He cooked up a police car. Dude, let's go, dude. The Mad Puck's crazy. He comes back with the police car. Oh my gosh. That is so cool, dude. And it just comes dropping out of the sky. My man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, buddy. That was awesome. Yo, Gentle Beast, what is up, dude? I love it, man. Look at that. This freaking vehicle master comes with the freaking police car delivery. No way, dude. Because, yeah, what we did last year was we just kind of put, like, vehicles out in front of, like, the areas. Oh, my gosh, I love it. Right here is a nice little parking spot for the cop. Right in front of the building. Let's see. Oh, shoot. There we go. He's posted up. Watch the dog's hind leg. Dude, I think the sidekicks are sweet. I can't wait to see what other ones they come up with. But the one thing I will say, I don't think does he have the driver's seat in? Yeah. Let's drive down the street. Wait, what the heck? It's not driving. Uh-oh. It's going well. It's going well. A little tired. Kind of I really can't wait to just get to the weekend again already, to be honest with you. I'm always just feeding for the weekend, but not a whole lot of complaints, really. Just been a little tired lately. That's about it. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Now it's a delivery even faster, more reliable than Amazon. Dude, did you see that just come dropping out of the sky, dude? We gotta clip that. That'll be a clip, dude. Yeah, he didn't put any gas in the tank. Oh, you know what it is? Hold up. I think, hold on. Where do you set these? Let's see. Power system off. When you setting is on, power toys require. Oh no, interesting. I don't know what's up with that. Let's try this again. I think he might not have put. Oh no, because yeah, the wheels aren't turning either. I don't know what's up with that. Not powered wheels. I think they are though. No, I don't know. Hey, it's just it's a decor piece at this point. It still looks sweet though. Oh, it can drive until we reload. Driving glitch. Oh my gosh. Always something, huh? All right. I'm kind of tired, y'all. I'm cooked. I'm a bit tired. This has been fun though. We patched up some buildings. We got the rooftops. We got some decor in. We got our little mini Durburger. We expanded the street. Yo, Scotsman, thank you so much, dude, for the resub. Appreciate you, my friend. We've got the start of the police station in. More to come on this town and much more. We've got some special guests going to be joining us too. We're not going to give it all away. So stay tuned though. Like I said, we probably will get in. We'll probably stream tomorrow, hopefully. And hopefully we can stream without any interruptions. But yeah, I appreciate all of the support as always, and thank you so much for hanging out. Love you all. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's raid out to Queens North. I think Queens North is still streaming. I'm over here on the alert. She's playing Rocket League. Let's go ahead and show her some love on over there. And yeah, well, we'll probably go 7 o'clock, 7:30, same time tomorrow night. So Let's see here. Raid. Where's Queens North at? Every time I go to raid, I don't know why, but it just shows me like a bunch of people that I actually don't even watch. Doesn't make sense. All right, y'all. Thank you again for hanging out tonight, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow night. So, see you later. Adios.